Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year's Eve. We are so excited to have you with us on this Sunday. We have a really special show. It's our final 2 days. We've got today. We've got tomorrow night for New Year's Day, but we'll be here in the evening. 2 days left to save. 2 days left to put everything on year-end clearance, and even though this is the official last day of the year, can you believe it? 2023, almost in the books, and I hope you've had a wonderful year and looking forward to all the fun and fabulous new in the new year, and of course, we hope it's happy, healthy, prosperous for one and all. But if you are looking for an incredible value on a piece of jewelry, let's celebrate the next 3 hours with just that. It is our very best values you will see all year long. We've got amazing pieces for you. We've got specialty, we've got brand new, we've got pieces you've not seen in years and years and years. Classics are here as well. So it's all here for you. We're going to celebrate together. So we've got an incredible show. We've got anything you'd like to see. If you've missed out, because it's been a busy holiday season, so if you've missed out on anything over the last couple of days, we're here to help. We can bring it back out. And we got a special show for you. So it's going to be a lot of limited items as usual. So when you see something you love, dial in as quickly as you can, because that's the big issue. We've had a lot of people missing out on these one-of-a-kinds, and we don't want that to happen because these values are the best they can be all year long. Plus, we're taking $100 extra off everything at checkout for you, so it makes it even easier and better to save a bundle. So give us a call with all your requests you have. We're ready to celebrate. Get your glass of bubbly, your coffee, your mimosa, your water, your sports drink, whatever it is. And we will celebrate together on this fabulous Sunday. So let's take a look at our first item because we got a lot to get to. So it's really, again, now that we're down to 3 hours today and 3 hours tomorrow, it pretty much tasks us with 6 hours to get everything in the inventory out. Yes? Oh, really? Pam in California? Thank you so much. Hi, Pam in California. Well, is she nearby or is she up north or? I love that. Well, we just had a piece go out from yesterday, which I know has been happening this morning. So if you were missing yesterday's show or missed anything in it, we will help you. I've got item number 11166, or actually 6869. And this is going to be, and thank you, Pam, for shopping with us. That's a great ring, by the way. I don't know if she's getting it for a gift or for herself, but it is such a fabulous, fabulous emerald. You will love it, Pam. It's a really gorgeous stone, of course. And that's the thing. We've had this sale going on since, gosh, I want to say it was a little bit before Christmas started. So if there's anything at all we can help you with, or maybe something you've missed and want to check on availability, please do that. We'll help you with all of your needs. And of course, this is a very special one-of-a-kind pair of earrings. I've got quite a few earrings today. As a matter of fact, we've got some really stunning values on earrings, I must say. It's some of our best in values, I would say, of the day. And remember, these are one-of-a-kind pieces. What you see is what you get. So keep that in mind. It's going to be that, you know, really great way to celebrate whatever you like. Go into the new year in style, right? Maybe something new and fresh. And it always feels like this is all about new beginnings, always, right? So it's always nice to go in with something you're excited about. And let's face it, shopping for jewelry can be a lot easier and a lot more of that instant gratification that, you know, other resolutions might take a little more time, you know, to get that full on, you know, resolution met. So I think that when you shop this way and shop for savings this way, it makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? So we're so excited to have you in a carat 74 here in diaspores. This is just a one-of-a-kind pair. We can switch out the gold if you want, but there's only one pair because, well, they're very, very special stones. They're actually round color change diaspores. And of course, the trick with an earring, matching. That's always the struggle with a great earring, is matching those stones. And so when you have a golden green kind of color here, neutral, yes, it is. But then if you're in a different light, it changes to pink. So that's really exciting as well. It's a carat 74 in diaspores, 55 points in diamonds. It's kind of that split hoop style we love to see, but also it is gonna be really affordable. Everything is. And make requests if you have them, because we do have, by the way, earring lovers, we've got earrings that are gonna be in emeralds, blue wing block Ds, and diamonds. So we've got a lot of earrings to get to today, and I'm so excited about that because they don't need sizing. They can get right out to you, all that good stuff. But this is going to be our one-of-a-kind pair, and we're going to make it really simple and easy here. They're actually going to be, I love this, it's $9.99 to get those earrings to you. And there's a really simple, easy kind of clasp here. It's just going to hinge at the bottom. It opens up, kind of flips down almost like a lever back, right? But it's a hoop, so it's a full, you know, you see all the way around hoop. I'll show you the link they give you as well. Get the ruler. We're breaking out the ruler early today. We've been doing that a lot because we've had a lot of earrings and pendants. Now these are even prettier on. 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. I'll pop one on for you and get ready for, again, a frenzied day of shopping. It's going to be a lot of great jewelry, but so much limited. That's really what's, I know it's a struggle for me to show you as many items as, you know, giving you the full explanations, answering your questions, but then showing all these limited items items as they go. So I've got a great look at this one just really quickly on, because they're so much prettier on when you see that split, right? You see the way that they actually have that split in diamonds. It comes up as one point. Splits, you don't see as much of that back portion of the earring, and then it's like you have that tension set. Now keep in mind, it's prong set, it's fully secured, but it's like a tension set look to the stone because it's that gorgeous round, and then of course that beautiful diamond opening that just kind of holds that into place. So that's going to be only $8.99 at checkout if you'd like them. They're really special. They're in yellow gold, but again, we're changing that for you if you'd like. So no problem to do those in either the white gold or the rose gold. So keep that in mind. Let's go back to the wheel. We'll see who's got them. They're $8.99 at checkout. That is just a one-of-a-kind pair of earrings, and don't see a lot of the diaspores done in earrings just because, again, it's a rare stone. Matching is always a difficult thing with diaspores, and we love the way those look. So that's a fabulous way to go there, and 30 seconds is all we'll need. And then we'll be moving along. We do have a couple of yellow diamonds. Now, I've been showing you yellow diamonds over the last few days, but we've had a 2-carat 09 heart shape. I did bring out, this is really special, we actually have a 2-carat plus in an oval, which gives you the look, and it's a 207 actually, so it's huge. It gives you the look of an even bigger stone. So 2 carats is pretty big, but then to get you even larger than that, that's really special. So we'll have that for you. Also, for my sapphire combination lovers, got a beautiful floral ring. This reminds me of our floral ring yesterday. You remember we did this 3-carat. It was a 3-carat 20 diamond weight. It's still here if you want it. But this is a little easier way to do a floral because it's still a double floral. It's still quite elongating, but it's not gigantic. And there you have the beautiful florals. Look at that gorgeous blue sapphire and that true royal blue. And then up above, it's actually kind of a pink, a little bit of golden orange. I wouldn't call it a paparasha necessarily, but it's got a little pinky orange to it, mostly pink. It's item number 1119200. And this is a very, very special ring, isn't it? And I want to encourage you to think about something other than rose gold because we're offering it. And it might be a little more classic when you go that way. So it's, yes, rose gold now, just because roses, florals, I guess there was a theme going on. But on 9200, it's 60 points total in your sapphires, 2 gorgeous rounds. And then you have, oh yeah, you got the pink sapphire. It's a pinky pod. It's really on the edge. I wouldn't say you see a lot of gold in, and I really do think that is also a function of being in the rose gold. I think had you had it in white gold, which is your option, you can see a little bit more of that contrast with that pinky golden hue, and then that bright blue. Now, I know there have been some of you who have missed out on sapphire combination pieces before. This is that probably as close as we'll get to seeing that combination again if you want that pinky paparasha with that beautiful royal blue. That's about as I would imagine as close as we can get to seeing that combination. So keep that in mind. It's actually, well, it's actually a carat 12 in diamonds, so it's a huge diamond weight. And remember what we did yesterday with that floral ring that's about 1.5 inches long? Well, this is still elongating, but look how wearable it is on the hand here. And I would say most of you would probably think white gold on this one. Just with that coverage of diamonds, you can see it's a pretty pink background. It's that blushy pink we do in our rose gold, but even better when you get the white gold, I think, just for contrast for the sapphires, because they're really important stones. You know, they're not huge stones, but they're, you know, important round brilliant cuts. They've got this great look to them. They're fabulous in every way, and we're going to make this really simple and easy. It's super affordable. It's a $39.99 ring, I kid you not. That's the original price on this one. It's going much, much lower than that. We're going to make it even better than, you know what, $1,000. Forget about it. It's $9.99. But the best part is, you know what, let me do something extra for you. Let's do $9.49 instead. That way it gets even lower. We like that. And then you get the $8.49 deal at checkout. And excuse me, but there's a carat 12 in diamonds, so that should never be $8.49 for a carat 12 in VS diamonds. Oh, and by the way, for those of you that missed out yesterday on the gold quartz pendant that we had, remember we had that really big one? It was really large, elongated kind of piece. I know there were a ton of you that missed out on it. It was about this time yesterday. I brought out another. I scoured our inventory looking for anything and everything we could find, and I do have another one for you. So we got a super elongated quartz. It's that gold quartz we love in a 737 size. So let me know if you'd like this one for $849. That's a lot of sapphire weight. That's a lot of diamond weight and a lot of sapphire weight for $849. And when you get something like that, that's impressive, that's important. Please don't miss out. Okay, so let's take another look at, then we're gonna get to our gold quartz because I know you're anxious for that one. I'm so excited for that gold quartz that we have. Really, really specialty in every way, and we'll get to it next. And then any requests you have, get them in. We will bring quite a few diamonds. I got diamond pendants, diamond earrings, diamond Can you believe there are more hoops to show? We've shown so many hoops over the course of this event, and yet there is another pair today. And don't forget the Wonder Ring is here. We've got beautiful butterfly pieces as well. I know we had a very limited butterfly piece yesterday. It sold out very quickly. A lot of you are asking for more, so got that too. And I think our best value of the event is this ring if you're an opal lover. And I know it doesn't show up as well on camera as it does in person because I was just marveling at the stone earlier, but there is a very large opal for a collector out there today. Okay, so last call, $949 turns into $849. Just get it for the diamonds. Get it for the diamonds. Then the sapphires, the extra bonus. I kind of love this for just given the blue and the pink. I think it would be so fabulous if, you know, it's a new mom, you know, and she's like, maybe she's keeping, you know, is it going to be a boy? Is it going to be a girl? I just think that that would be symbolic there. It's a good friend of mine just was lucky enough to have twins, and she had a boy and a girl. And so, you know, I just think of that, just that blue and that pink that's there, that presence you get, really, really pretty. So that's going to be it. And then we have got, okay, you ready for this? More earrings on the way, you will not believe. The diaspores are here in the hoops, but the bigger values in our earrings today are going to be on a Tanzanite and an emerald. Stones that we don't even see very often in earrings. So I know this one is already verifying. Tim will let me know if he's getting it. Maybe Jason's got it. And then we'll see. If you're waiting on hold, bear with us. All right, coming up, this is the big gold quartz. This one has even more gold presence than yesterday's because this is the big stone, yes, to start. And then watch this. It's gigantic. I love this piece because of the, it's modern. It's modern, it's fresh. Check this out. The pattern of the stone. Some of our gold quartz of late have had more of a grayish hue to them. This one has got a little more contrast because, oh my gosh, it's just incredible. I'm marveling at the design because the design is really following along with the beautiful way that the mixed, you've got kind of a mixed, we would call it in fashion mixed media, but it's kind of like Mother Nature's mixed media because you have the gemstone element of the quartz and then it's playing with the precious metal of the 24 karat pure gold that's in that stone. It's item number 1122613. Now this is a pear shape, a little more unusual there, but it's huge. It's a 7 karat 37. I would say faces up even larger than that. It's in the yellow gold only. Why would you want it any other way when, yes, indeed, there's yellow gold running. Yeah, gold is yellow in its natural state. So when you see it like this, that is, of course, you know, that's how gold is found. So we've got the perfect match, if you ask me, and then that's all mirror finished at the top. That's where your bail is, which is on the left side. Yes? Oh. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's so kind. She's shopping, and she's kind enough to send compliments, and thank you so much. Linda from where? We had a lot of Lindas yesterday shopping from all over the country. And where's Linda calling from today? Los Angeles, California. Oh, my goodness. Wow. You might have to tell me her zip code and see if we're neighbors or something, you know? I'm in Los Angeles, you know? Like proper, so we might have to check that out. Do you want to tell me? Like I won't share it with the world, but I'm kind of curious now. That happened once where I had a customer and she was shopping and I was like, oh, that sounds pretty close. And then I'm like, oh, she must same zip code. Oh, she lives a street or two away. That was pretty cool. So yeah. Oh my gosh, very close. Very close. Okay, so hi Linda, thank you so much. Happy New Year. Thanks for shopping. Let's take a look at this on the hand, Tony, and it's got a nice big bail, so if you have an omega, if you want to use that more as a slide, right? That beautiful, there you go. See the big bail? So if you want to use the diamonds by the yard, yes, appropriate. I just love, they took this natural quartz. I love that pattern that Mother Nature developed there, and then we're going to give you just the beautiful way that it's set so that it really just shows it off nicely. It's going to be a nice big 1.5 inches top to bottom and 20 points in diamonds. That's pave to really follow the lines along the sides of the pear shape. I want to show it on. I know it gets a little glary here. A little glary, that's probably not a word, but there you see. I just want you to see it's all mirror finished yellow gold, and then here's what it looks like on. That is, look, I've got the perfect frame for it. Maybe I should be wearing that for the entire day. It's just, again, this is my little, my little pendant window here for you. But that's going to be our beautiful piece. And you know what? I want to try to replicate what we did yesterday because we had such a value, and that's probably why so many of you wanted it. We're not going to do this for $39.99 any longer with gold presents like that. Again, note it's mirror finishing. It's picking up a lot of reflection here, of course, but it's a really, really special look. And let's take one more look at it up close. We're going to get it way lower than $4,000, I promise. And that's going to be, you know what? what, I'll do it for $16.99. That actually makes it the same price as yesterday's. And of course, $15.99 at checkout. So really, really good as it is in the yellow gold. Get ready for an earring party. We got earrings galore. It's just so many special earrings, but it's their values that are really head and shoulders above the rest. And then we've got that big opal, big aquas. Get requests in if you have them. We'll see who's got this fabulous pendant here, as is in the yellow, because there's that yellow gold. See that pattern, as far as the 24 karat gold in the stone, that's all Mother Nature. So you can see how it itself reflects, because it's got a sheen when that stone is polished. But then it's interesting how the pattern is, it was ingenious really to cut it in a pear shape, because you have the pattern that goes all the way to the point of the pear, kind of broadens as you get the stone at that rounded point there at the base. And then I love that kind of striped effect, or that lightning bolt right through the middle. So that's here for $15.99 if you like it. I'm going to keep on moving because we got a lot to get to today. You know, with 2 days left now, 3 days or 3 hours today and only 3 hours tomorrow night, this is going to be where we got to get through a lot of inventory. There is Tanzanite, yellow diamonds, all the like. Plus I even brought back the 1640 if you missed it yesterday. So like I said, any questions you have on anything you've seen, even from yesterday or maybe even a week ago, since this event's been going on for a little bit, this is the time to get those in. Now this ring, if there was only a way to show opals as beautifully, I know this is so gorgeous already, but wait till you see this in person. And I know this is going to take hopefully a little trust and faith in me. And you know what, let me just show you, as I block the light there, you can start to see a little more of the intense colors there. This, I think, is one of the better values of the entire event, which, you know, I've been here for the majority of. And it's going to be item number 1122-172. And look at all the different colors. You're getting a little bit of a blue base, but then it's got this stunning size, 381. By the way, this is all set in platinum, so you're getting an upgrade in your metal as well. But then it doesn't stop there. Double halo, but done in such a creative way, because it starts with the rounds as more typical, and then you get those outer scalloped details that are not just tapered baguettes to make it seamlessly complete that second halo, but instead they're all different lengths to the point where you have essentially points in the ring, points in that double halo, so that you get something specialty. And I'm telling you, it's all about the value here. It's a carat 47 total weight in diamonds, so that's tremendous. It's a huge stone, 381, yes, but it looks double that, so it looks like a 7 or 8 carat. And then you have this truly, truly, truly stunning price tag. It's the price tag I'm so amazed at here. Call me early. This is a giveaway. That's why it's exciting. And that's why I'm touting it here so early. Let me try it on so you can see that size right away, because opals are always misleading in a good way, because it's given us more carat weight than we even bargained to buy. And that is going to be the bargain. And I know, again, more muted from a distance. Wait till you see these colors in person. Truly one of the more breathtaking. It's almost like a blue-green base color when you see it in person. And then it just has a real array of all the colors all over the stone. So it's really complete in that sense. It's really giving you that complete color. I'm going to see if I can still show you all the angles. And you see even yellows, oranges, golden colors. That's more rare. Reds really running through it. I even see some deep purples. This is all natural through and through. You can see the colors through the back. They didn't polish the back of the stone, as they usually don't with an opal, unless it's literally a double-sided design. But that, you can see those colors all the way through. This is a natural through and through. We don't offer doublets or triplets here. It's all about natural material, and you've got the best source in the world. At least it's the most expensive source. We know that. So you've got a special piece here all the way around. This values everything. It started at $79.99, so you're aware, because you need to know. I always, if you're getting something on sale, it's kind of like the tree in the forest kind of thing, where is it really on sale if you don't know how much you're saving? I mean, I'm a big believer in that, where it's like, I want to know, yeah, sale's great, just seeing sale, hearing sale, knowing there's a sale, but I want to know how much I'm saving. That's really where the important factor lies, and that's exactly what you're getting here, which that price is amazing for a 381, I believe. That's a really, really strong, stellar value when you're talking about an opal that is this size. We're going to go even lower than that, and you don't even have to spend half of this price. And this is not just about the opal, but it's about 1.5 carats almost in diamonds, which are both the baguettes and the rounds. It's mostly baguettes, though. I will tell you that round halo is probably only accounting for about 25 points or 30 points of that total weight here. It's mostly in the baguettes. Take a look at it. We'll blow it out. We're going to make it a really easy deal right now. You got to get on the lines early, because it's not even half the price at $4,000, and it's not going to be $39.99. This is really what it's all about in a sale event show. I mean, this is really your day. And of course, even better than 35? It is. And the colors, I know it's tough to gauge on TV here. they do get even brighter. It's not it's just that you can't see the true beauty here when it's on camera in all these bright lights. The bright lights, they're great for diamonds. They're not as good for opals. Opals get a little, I like to say, they get a little shy around the lights. This is where you've got something you will be so proud to wear. Even if you're a little bit of an opal stickler, this is going to be qualified as our best. And it's $29.99. And then it'll be $2,899 at checkout instead. So a really huge value for an opal lover out there with all the colors. That's the thing. I can promise you, you're getting every single color of the rainbow, and it's not just little sections of those colors. It's all the way through. That's the impressive part. It is truly through the whole stone, which when it's a 381, that's a lot of different ways to get color. And so from every angle, you're going to see the beauty of it. Of course, that means also it's going to give you great versatility in your wardrobe. Wear it with anything and everything. And it's only $28.99 for that piece. All right, coming up, we're going to get to, you ready? Do we want to see Tanzanites or emeralds first in earrings? Because there's some of our better values I've ever seen here. And that's exciting because there's been a lot of jewelry and a lot of values over the years. But then we even have, there's even a little bit of a New Year's Eve theme here in some celebration rings. And I'm not talking about the celebration ring, but actually we have a star designed ring that's almost like a buckle. We've got some really pretty diamond pieces that are they feel festive. They feel like cocktail rings and celebration rings, and we love them. All right, so coming up, let's get to it. $29.99 on that one if you like it. And then don't forget, we got really fabulous earrings. I've got some more of the threader designs. They're kind of that threader look that we had yesterday, but something different. Was that yesterday or was that Thursday? Either way, we've got a really beautiful, look at this. This is the Diamonds by the Yard earring that are really pretty because it's that 4-stone style that are all going to be done in that shepherd's oak. So we'll see those two. Coming up, is anybody taking the gold quartz from earlier? Remember, that one's still here if you want it. I think it is. And then we've got a lot of pieces from yesterday going, and of course, the couple of days before that too. Now, we have something else here for you. In a diamond earring. This one is very special. Take a look at that. This is one of my favorites. This is actually going to be, first time we ever created this was actually because I had a ring personally that a lot of you were asking about. And this was the design that started as a ring, then it became a pendant, then it became earrings. So you would have the whole set. We only have the white gold and the yellow gold available. It's one in yellow gold, couple in white gold. It's one of those really sought after designs because when you go elite in jewelry, it's not always about the status theme, meaning the shape here, but it's actually more about even the diamonds and the quality. This is all VS, of course, but it's 83 points in princess cuts, and then you get the rounds around that. And what that means is you're getting a solid earring that, look at this, is a center post. So you're actually probably going to wear them this way. This is the way they're intended. This is the way they're set, like in the pendant and the ring. This is the way it's going to look. Just for, you know, sitting on the wheel here, they sit like that. Let's show you the size, though, that you're getting, and then get ready for a major, major value. What do you think of that? There's a special way princess cuts, and they're slightly recessed. So they're all set together in an invisible setting. But then it's bordered with a little higher pave border. So you've got a little extra texture to the piece that really allows, again, the diamonds to shine. 5/8 of an inch, top to bottom. Which again, likely how you're going to wear them. If you want to wear them square, you can. That's going to shrink them down to about 1/2 inch, which is still huge. But you usually want to wear them upright, north, east, southwest, pointing that way, almost like compass points. And then you've got a huge value coming up. I've got, again, item number 1114-318. This is 83 points in the princess cuts, 58 points in the rounds. So a very, very heavy diamond weight overall, but it gives you that button feel. It's not a small earring. It's not a single stud, but it sits close to the ear so that if you are, let's say, a stud lover, right, and that's your preference and closer to the ear styles that you have, well, this is it. But it's bringing you something so exquisite because you're getting a carat 41 in diamonds. Here's what they look like on. They're just truly magnificent. That's what they look like from a distance away, so you can really see that size that they're giving you, and as they move, how reflective they are. And you can see what the princess cuts do is really amazing, isn't it? Because they're just so, it's the sheen off the surface. So I love a good princess cut. I think they're really important, investing into at least one pair of earrings that has a princess cut design, so you get that solid sheen off the surface, but they're also going to be a really great value, and they're not $39.99 either. So we've only got white and yellow available. Only one pair in the yellow gold, which has been extremely popular of late in our diamond options. And let's take another look at them close up. I just want you to see that size because I think it's easier to see them on the ear than it is just, you know, look at a ruler and kind of imagine what that's going to look like on you. But here's what we'll do. They're less than $2,000 for a carat 41 in diamonds. That's pretty impressive. They're actually less than $19.99. This is one of the more high-style looks we create. If you have the matching ring. And I know last time the matching ring and the pendant were here, everyone said, where are the earrings? And here they are. So as is the trend with the year-end clearance event, is that a lot of these pieces from maybe way back in the vault or pieces that we know we can't make anymore come out to play. It's not even 18 or 17. You don't have to have the fabulous ring or the pendant to go with it, but if you do, here's your last call. And no, we cannot make these anymore. They're a super, super complex design, so we can't create them any longer. We can't make them anymore. The princess cuts are a tough, tough, tough find always. And then to set them this way is always impressive. We're gonna do better than, this is our best price ever. And I love these earrings. Again, they were modeled after my own ring, my own personal ring from a big designer out there. That, by the way, that designer doesn't even use VS diamonds. We do. That was always the funny part when they needed my ring and they said, okay, can we take a look at your ring? And they said, you realize, and they're looking at it under a loupe and going, you're realizing we're going to have to do a better quality than your designer ring. And I thought, okay, yeah, well, yeah, that's what we do. VS diamonds. So even when, don't make the mistake of thinking if you're spending more that you're always getting a better quality. It is not necessarily the case. Take a look at this. We're going to blow them out right now. How about a better value than even $17 or $16.99? All prior to your $100 off. And boy, we're only going to be saying that for the next couple of days. So here's your chance right now. It's only going to be $15.99 for the earring. They're $14.99, which is their lowest. Yes. Yes, yellow gold gone already. Thank you so much. Yellow gold, and I know we can't even, I don't even have them to show, but they're amazing in yellow gold. So we have the yellow gold gone. White gold is all that remains. And then let me just again prop them upright in, I think, the way you're going to wear them. And so you can see what they are. 1/2 inch square, but again, longer length when you do it this way. More 5/8 of an inch presence, top to bottom. So let me know who's got the white gold. It's all we have left. Yellow gold was quick to go, and that is typical lately. I told you, it's been amazing. Yellow gold lately in all of our diamond hoops have been more popular. In our bangles we've been bringing, in our tennis bracelets, they've been very, very popular. If you were able to pick up that princess cut tennis bracelet we had last, was that a week or two ago? This would be a beautiful match because again, do you see the recess, what I'm talking about? The midpoint there, all the stones in the middle that are the princess cuts, they're actually set slightly under, that's why I say recess, they're a little lower than the pave. And that's such my favorite design element of the earring is that exact fact, is that it's a recessed princess cut invisible set, and then you get the rounds above that. So it's really special. And $14.99, all you'll pay, we have busy lines. So this is your last call to get them. Yes, who's getting it? White gold, yeah. I will have to check. I think it's sold out, but you know what, Andy? It's always worth checking probably, right? If we have the matching pendant, we'll do that right now for you. I think it's gone, but again, we always want to check on that for you. And then we'll see who's got the white gold here. White gold, all we have remaining, no more yellow at all. And congrats, and we'll find out. Yes, Jason, are you getting white gold? Oh, good. The gold quartz pendant. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Gold quartz is gone. And then we had a couple people asking about yesterday's items. If there's anything I can show, if it's still available, be happy to do that for you. Congratulations on the gold quartz pendant. Enjoy. And we'll give this one maybe 60 seconds on the earrings. Then we'll get to some, like I said, a lot of earrings today. Emerald and Tanzanite separately. Two great earring styles for you. This is really, really special. Okay, coming up. Oh, yes. Right. It's finished. Oh, did she miss the presentation yesterday? Oh, okay. Did she buy it sight unseen? Let me show you. Let me show you what that looks like. Who was it? That's right. Right, Pam. So Pam, let me show you really quickly here. Pam in California. This is the ring. I just literally was just looking at it. So here's the ring. And then here's the back. So it does have that traditional, kind of one of our traditional mountings as far as an undergallery. It's got the clover cutouts, kind of similar to what we just saw in those earrings. So yes, fully finished in the back. You see actually they mirror polish the inside first, then they mirror polish the design that you have that goes all the way through and says it that way. So that's gonna be, oh my goodness, I love that stone so much. So thank you again, Pam. And yes, hopefully that helps, and I'll bring the earrings back on in for you because we're still waiting for the white gold to sell out because again, unlikely those ever come back. No, actually, I know they're not coming back. That is a design that is in its last look right there. Last look, last chance. Okay, coming up, where do we go now? I'm gonna try to break up our earrings a little bit so that you see a lot of different variety today. And again, of course, requests. We've only got a couple pieces from the show available. That would be the really fabulous opal. And then of course, the diaspore earrings that I had to start the show in the little hoops. So coming up, we have also the 1640. I'll recap that Tanzanite yesterday. I'm so excited. We still have really big Tanzanite. So Thank you, Risa, so much. And for anybody who has questions, I know, Genevieve, we were talking yesterday about what she's going to pick out. Get your pieces today so you don't forget. And thank you so much, Risa. She says, see you next year. Yeah, it's that day when we can say that. And everyone, yeah, it sounds a little far off, but oh no, it's just a few hours away. So here we go with our next ring. This I feel like is how I like to do New Year's. Yeah, this is just, it's a cool piece. It's like a buckle style ring with a double row of diamonds, but the double row goes through a star design. And I love this for year round, obviously. It's 1122437, it's white gold, and it is beautiful, isn't it? So this is really going to be a special piece here. And yeah, it's 83 points in diamonds. It's 18 karat solid. Let me come in a little closer because all the diamonds are quite large. Now, the star might look like it can turn or move. It's actually stationary. So everything is going, this is not a shooting star. It's going to stay right where it is, but you see how it's got that beautiful dimension to it. So it sits up. It looks really cool on the hand because you just don't see a lot of rings made this way. And I love that designer element when they are. Just it really separates it from the best. And you know, we even have a little star earring today too. I brought out some star earrings that are all in diamond kite cut, so they're really special as well. We'll discount those. But this is the ring, the only star ring we have. And for those of you that missed out, remember we had the snowflake ring the other day, kind of looked like a snowflake star. This would be, I think, something similar, that if you liked one, you might like this one too. Here it is on the hand. I love the way this looks, and you can see that dimension from each angle, but how that star almost sits up a little bit. So you get that almost, again, buckle look. If you wanted to kind of jog it to one side or the other, you could, but I think it's really intended to be centered up here, and nothing like stars. I think we love the sparkle in the sky that stars provide. This is certainly sparkle in the stars, being made of diamonds the way it is, and we're going to do it right now. Easy, easy deal. It's $1,499 for this one, and it'll really be $1,399 instead. So a mega, mega value for our star lovers. And by the way, Allison, who was shopping your yellow gold quatrefoil earrings there? Who was it? Mary? Thanks, Mary. And then we'll see who else is getting. We still have the white gold if you want those last earrings as they do their little drive-by. Look at that. So fun, aren't they? They're really gorgeous. Did we have the pendant? Whoever asked for the pendant, I think it was Jess's caller. We have it right now. It's also one available in yellow gold and the rest in white. My goodness. Well, here we go. The ring is definitely gone, though. I know that part. At least we'll double check. You waiting for it? Okay, yellow gold pendant may already be gone. So before we even show it, here's the pendant that matches. And it's going to be item number 1116667. This is, you can really, as the pendant gets even bigger, you see that design element there. And that is going to be, it's just a little bit easier way to see how the earrings are designed as well. But look how they even did the bail with a double row in diamonds. They could have left that plain, did not want to go there. It's just this beautiful array, finished. Oh yeah, it's finished in the back. It's going to sit up perfectly on the neckline. Put your favorite chain, including diamonds by the yard, through it. It's 44 points and 42 points. What do they mean? I don't know because, well, there it is. On my bag, it doesn't differentiate between the princess, but it's almost the same. 44 points on the invisible set princess cut, 42 points on the round brilliance. And that, of course, means you're getting 86 points total weight in diamonds. So, Jess, you want the yellow gold already, it sounds like? So that one, yellow gold already off the table. And there we go again with that yellow gold diamond combination being very popular. This one's going to be, though, $12.99. So even more affordable than the earrings were. Obviously a little lesser diamond weight, but it is going to be that same to scale size, that beautiful look, that great finishing. And let's show you all the ways it looks here with the measurement and then on the neckline. Here it is on the hand, so you can see that the ruler, top to bottom, and yellow gold is gone. So it's just white gold remaining, which is how I wear mine. It is 1 inch top to bottom, so you're not looking at a size that's oversized. I think it's great for everyday wear. Let me pop it onto the neckline here so you can see it that way, get a better idea of the perspective, because again, I think that's more helpful than even a ruler. And you've got that beautiful look that just is perfect for, I think, really daily wear. This is not an oversized, too heavy of a piece to wear. It's really just gorgeous. And of course, still the way that the princess cuts play with the light is totally different than the way the round brilliants do. So when you put them together, it just looks so incredible, doesn't it? So that's going to be $11.99. Congratulations. We'll go up close one more time on it, and then we're going to be on our way. So nice to bring that out. We still have, of course, you could get both because we did bring the earrings down, and yes, we still have white gold available in either. So you can still now get the set, and that would be only, what, $14.99 plus $11.99. So you don't have to spend that much to get the whole set, which is really, really impressive. So that's going to be it. $12.99 turns into $11.99. Okay, now our last call on that one. Thank you so much for the request, and then we'll keep it going. And then just a reminder, here's the earring with it. since I still have one of those close by, that's what the earring looks like with it together. So I'm creating a little shadow just by holding it, but that's the earring there. So you can see that size, as I said, to scale. So you've got that really similar look there. So you're really just getting, it's like having two pendants in the earring, except obviously we add a little diamonds in the bail there. So that's going to be your set earrings. You're seeing the information now, $14.99 on the earrings at checkout, only $11.99 at checkout for the pendant. So you don't have to get both, certainly, but nice to get them while they're here because neither are coming back. Really, they were, as soon as, yeah, I'll never forget. I felt bad because, you know, here I was excited about, you know, recreating a design that was such a strong designer look and something you'd ask for. But boy, our jewelers were like, they had no idea exactly what they were getting into when they agreed to it because it's more complex to do those dual setting styles than you'd think. And so even people that are in the business doing it every day are like, oh yeah, we can do it. And then it was afterwards, no, we can't do that anymore. That was a whole different level of labor and we weren't all ready for it. So that's the way to get it. And I think that comes through in the design. I think you see that. That's what makes it special and different and bold. So let's keep moving. Got a lot to show you today. Now, if we can, let's just go with this star earring really quickly since we had the star ring and it's still here if you'd like it. This, you know, we know the star, kind of the star buckle there in that design. But let's go to these earrings because these are a lot of fun and it's such a fun way to do a stud. And I know they look like a star cut diamond, which for the record, I've not seen before. So I don't know if there's too many people doing that fancy cutting. It would be an extremely wasteful cut for that reason. But look at this. We have done it. If you're going, I don't know, that looks like a star cut diamond to me. That is because, once again, beautiful setting style. And when you have, if you look here and watch the reflection, I'll try to see, that's two of them lit up. There are another two lit up. The other side's doing the same thing. This is my favorite thing about this earring. Your stud earring at home, your basic round brilliant, doesn't do that. The way that the light hits this kite cut, they're actually kite cuts. That's what created this look. It's five points to the star. It's 5 different kite cut stones together, all in one fabulous earring. So this is what makes it so sensational, is you're getting this really important cutting, still important cutting. It's just not a star cut, but this is how you achieve it. And then it has to be, every one of those has to be identical and matched because, well, to put those together and not have a gap. That's really what makes so much beauty of this piece, is that they are seamlessly set. So everybody who sees these on are going to think you're wearing a star-cut individual diamond, when in fact, they wouldn't even shine as much if they were just one, right? Because what you're seeing there is the surface of every one of the individual 5. And think about this. This is moving very, very, very little compared to how they're going to move when they're on your earlobe and you're moving and talking and walking and going about your day. That is what you want to see right there. And you see that? It's the surface shine as well as the beautiful internal brilliance, because they still give you, as you see, a lot of brilliance. Might be your first kite cuts you ever have. Well, it's 1119505. It's white gold only here. You are getting a still large total weight here because you've got 74 points, almost 3/4 of a carat here in the fabulous diamonds. Aren't they great? And do you see how they secured them? They try to leave the gold minimal so that it's not, because again, it's creating that sleek single stone look is what they're going for. So they have just the tips of the kite cuts are prongs, you see that, but they mirror finish them so they just kind of blend in. And then you've got right at the intersection of the kite cuts too, there's a little mirror finish prong there to make sure they are super, super secure. And that's what, again, is contributing to that beautiful look you're getting. So it's going to be wild here. These are going to be super affordable. They're not even $1,000 or $999. I'm telling you right now, this is a really fun way to do a stud earring that gives you the look, because if that was one single stone, and I'm approximating here because, you know, it's a star cut and there really is nothing out there to compare it to. But if that was a single stone, that'd be equivalent to about 2.5 or 3 carats. And this is where you'll get a better idea of that. Centered post, of course, butterfly backing. Here's where I'll show you the length and how they're going to look from a distance. I mean, that could easily be a 2.5 carat stone each. That's giving you the look of. So maybe think about, instead of going for the traditional round brilliant stud, this is your 3/8 of an inch top to bottom. I'll try one on. Maybe go with the star stud with the kite cuts, because trust me, they're going to mesmerize and amaze you the way that they look on and the way that you get. I mean, certainly it's going to be a compliment magnet, because there's just nothing really out there quite like it, right? Anywhere else. Where are you going to find something like this and yet still staying onto the lobe? They're not creating a drop or anything too dramatic for length, but it's actually going to to be less than even $9.99. They're $9.49. We'll take an extra $50 off before you take your extra $100 off. But see there, as I move it around a little bit more, you see that beautiful sheen and shine they have. How the whole stone just lights up almost as if it's like glass-like on the surface. So it's beautiful. Let's go back to the wheel. We'll take another look here. $8.49, and that is my completed star set of jewelry. We had the ring still available, and now the earrings. And that just, think about it like a different way to do a stud. Classic studs are great. We all probably have those already. Now you're ready to maybe dress it up, get something a little different, or maybe you're going with the stacks, right? You're going for an earscape style, a stacking look. This is the way you can do that as well and create different looks or a different story on up the ear. If you have more than one piercing, feel free to do that. So that's going to be $8.49. We'll give those 30 seconds as well, and then we're on our way. Got a lot of earrings, as I said, so earring lovers, if those aren't for you, I mean, those are a little bit on the whimsical side, but still in quality. Whimsical doesn't mean without quality. It just means they have some extra pop and personality to them. That's really what it means, something a little different. But if you like earrings, today is your day. Stay with us. Drop studs, button styles, all of the above are here. And then do continue to get requests in because we only have about 2 hours left in the show and a lot to get to. We only have 3 pieces left from the first 40 minutes as well that I know of. So it's time to get in on your favorites. Make those requests known to us. We'll help you out there. And then we are going to carry on. We've got a butterfly pendant today too. We've been showing you rings or earrings rather the last couple of days. We're going to get to a butterfly pendant today. And I've got the most gorgeous pinky purple spinel. The aqua we have today, the spinel we have today, total museum world-class gems. So those are going to be coming up in the show. But operators, is anybody getting star studs? I need to keep track. All right, because we actually have 3 pairs. And so it looks like 2 are gone. That means 1 left. All right, so last call. I think that'll do it. Let's get to, we have a couple other rings that are kind of cool if you like something different in all diamonds. And then we should show this to you. We should. It should be on the early side. I know this is one of those, I'm just going to say it, out of all the yellow diamonds, and there aren't that many left in our inventory, but out of all of them, the one that I would purchase for myself is honestly this one here. No question about it, no doubt in my mind. It's 1122009. There's a stone that's larger, but I would rather have this one because I'm going to tell you it looks gigantic. It's an oval. I mean, take your best guess, right? Well, never mind. I was going to say Tony's like, oh, well, I didn't know she was playing the guessing stone game here, but it's actually, I was going to say guess the size because I looked at this, I remember when it first debuted, I looked at it and I thought, we have a 4-carat yellow diamond again? And it wasn't. It's a 207. But 2009 is going to be our 207 center ovals. Ovals always do this. They look so much larger than their counterparts. I have a 209 heart shape. This looks larger. I have a 2-carat 01 oval. I even have a 201 oval. This looks larger, and that's because this one, in addition to being an oval cut, in the brilliant cut, it has the halo right next to it, which is a match. So you're getting actually 2 carats 38 in yellow diamonds to start, and then you get a carat 18 in white diamonds around that. So this is what it looks like on. All of it is 18-carat two-tone gold. Let's take a look at it up close because I know that's what we're waiting on. I'll move the stars aside. We still have 1 pair there. And here is, oh my goodness, that's your close-up. And I know I got to zoom back a little bit so we can see all those diamonds, but look at that stone. That is what you want to see right there. That brilliant cut oval, that amazing color, that perfect halo around it, and then look at the sides. They even do a little larger, kind of a graduated, so it gets more narrow to be that classic shank in the back, but it's got that nice larger presence that you see when it's on the hand. Now that's going to be 356 total weight there. That's pretty fabulous, isn't it? And that's the way we do a big yellow diamond, but this price tag is not usually the way we do yellow diamonds. Now you would think maybe there would be certain pieces that might be exempt from a clearance sale, certain pieces that just would not be allowed to be discounted because of their value, their scarcity, the fact they're going up and up and up and up and up in price instead of down everywhere else they're offered. That's not what we do. Nothing is off limits except for I think like the itty bitty paw necklace and my custom made triple letter signet ring. Those are I think the only things that are exempt because they're custom, right? This is where you're getting a ring that is, it's a $29,999 ring. That's probably no surprise to anybody because we saw the heart shape yesterday have the same price tag to it. We're going to go crazy low here. And if maybe, again, heart shapes are not your thing, we have a heart shape that's similar. That's why I mentioned it. It's still here if you want to see it. But if heart shapes are not your very favorite, then we go here. we go to an oval. We go to a brilliant, stunning oval stone that gives you all the wow factor, all the brilliance, all the pizzazz, but that's natural. I got to keep reminding you because we have new shoppers all the time who don't know. And I just want to make sure you understand that's a natural color that is not treated in any way at all. So that's a huge deal there. And to get over 3.5 carats that look like that, stunning. We're going to make this simple and easy, not $29,999. It's the, I mean, it has to happen this way. My heart shape, by the way, has 359 in diamonds. So this is what, in case you missed it, that's what the heart shape looks like. So you can see, they're really similar themed here, right? Heart shape versus oval. Let me know which one you prefer. But either way, I got to duplicate this. This one's not supposed to go lower than $99.99. But I know very well what I did just yesterday, not even 24 hours ago, on that heart shape. So I got to be true to the values here, and we got to take this one even lower as well. So you're going to save even more. And it's not going to be $99.99 or $89.99. This is what is so miraculous. There used to be a time when we would do 1 carats. Believe it or not, years ago, when they were newer to the scene here at TVON, we would have 1 carats. 1 carats that went for prices like this. And now we're making this really super elite 2 carat 07 even better. And you're not spending $89.99, not even $8,000. This is the ring you receive. So if you like what you're seeing, it's here, it's now, it's going right to you if you want it in your size, and it's not $8,000, it's $79.99. But that means $78.99 if you'd like it, and there are yellow diamonds out there. When they are out there in their natural form, they are really, really expensive. And that's where you normally have to even go. Not even everyone has access to them because you have to have an access to a really, really big designer store, like one of the big names, because not everybody is dealing in natural yellow diamonds. And that's really the key here. So they're just tougher to find, let alone finding values like this and finding an opportunity that gives them a price tag like you see right there. So $78.99, had to show it to you. I know these are pieces that are pretty major, and I know that they're $30,000 pieces, but that is not stopping me from discounting them. And if you would like to see them again side by side, this is the same exact price if you missed it. The last couple of days, that is also $79.99, and that's about the same diamond weight overall. You've got a 3-point total difference here between your heart shape on the left and your oval here on the right. So it's totally up to you. The colors are also very, very similar, I would say. Obviously, it's a personal preference thing if you like a little bit just brighter or lighter, but honestly, they are 2 of our top ones, even when you compare them to what we see in 1 carat sizes typically. So just had to show them. Those are really some of the better values we have. You know, we take a percentage-based discount when we do these discounts here for the year in clearance. So obviously, when it starts at $30,000, it goes significantly lower. We're not just taking a couple $100s off. And you can see that because obviously, we've saved you. I mean, that's pretty nice, right? When you think about what you can save as opposed to $30,000, we're going to save you a bundle here. We're saving you $22,000. And, well, actually $22,100, because remember, you're not spending $79.99. You get that $78.99 price tag. So either one, they're the same price. We can bring up all the information. The heart shape is actually just 2 points larger in the individual center. And then, of course, everything around it totaling $359. So you've got 2 great choices here, $79.99, $78.99 in reality. So take a look. There's your 2 great options in 2 carat plusers, and they're here for you. All right, coming up. We've got more, and if you have requests, get them in, because obviously 2 hours left in the show is not much, and we want to make sure we cover every base we can here. We even have pink diamonds here that are bigger, more substantial. I know that you guys are really into the white diamonds during events like this. I've done enough of these events, like hundreds of these events, to know that, but and it's rung very true in this particular event as well. But we even have a look at the Wonder Ring, so that's going to be coming up, and I will get to our first pair of earrings at the top of the hour. We'll do the emerald earrings at the top of the hour, which is about 10 minutes. And then we've got those Tanzanites later, and we'll even have a Tanzanite ring for you that's amazing. I want to show this to you though. This is the spinel that I just can't stop staring at here. So I thought maybe you'd like to see it because my eyes keep going to this one. Sitting, you know, all this great jewelry in front of me. I've got literally hundreds of pieces in front of me, and I keep going right here. That is because I've seen a lot of spinels. I used to sell literal buckets full, like back in the day when I sold loose gems. I used to sell buckets full of spinels, like at a time. We would go through one show, I'd be doing like a 6-hour show, we'd sell like literally a bucket full of spinel, and that's because everyone was getting hundreds at a time. They were small stones, obviously. But here's the real interesting part about this one. It's a huge spinel, first of all. Spinels are very closely related chemically to sapphires. They're a different gem family. Think of it like your own family tree. There's your family, like your children and your grandchildren, and then there's kind of that, you know, that sort of twice removed family, right? This is really where it's similar. They have two chemical elements they share, and that's the big difference. And so you find a lot of times they're found in a lot of the same places, they're found in a lot of the same colorways, but this is spinel, which is its own separate gem family. It's a little more rare, especially when you're talking about big sizes. And we know that with sapphires. What would happen if you got a 426 sapphire? It'd be pretty special. This is a 426 spinel, and the radiant cut is everything. It's item number 1119548. And listen, there are plenty of museum pieces to go around, but when they come down this low, I really encourage you to think about something special. This, again, you can't be scared of these big museum pieces. They are what you see, and every bit as good, if not better than what you see on camera. I can promise you that. I've inspected, and I've got plenty of options in what I can show you and not show you here during this event, because obviously it's going to be really tough to get to everything. I really go through these events with a fine-tooth comb way prior to make sure that we are only showing you absolute top quality on everything. It has to be exceptional. It really does, because we could discount, it's nothing off limits. We can discount anything and everything. This is one of my favorite stones to provide you, and it's 9548. So that's the item number. It's a 4 karat 26. It's the radiant cutting for me. The fact that it's, think of it like an emerald cut, but it's actually got a few scissor facets on the side. So it's giving you a little more gleam than an emerald cut does, because emerald cuts have that straight faceting, right? Same outer edge to it, same outer design as an emerald cut, but then that extra faceting within it. It's a huge Burma spinel. This is from the same locale, not the same mine. It's not the Mogok mine, but it's the same small nation that is today Myanmar. It's a Burma spinel, so we know how rare the Burma rubies are. A little bit more important even to get a rare spinel out of that area of the world. It's clean. It isn't always. It's bright. It isn't always. And it's got one of the more gemmy, rich, saturated purple pink colors you will ever see. Take a look at it. It's special. And that's got enough clarity to show off the bridge mounting, which has a carat 11 in diamonds to go along with it. So all of that's happening. And yet in this bridge mounting, all white gold, all white diamonds, change it if you want. You want to go yellow gold, you can. Don't go rose gold. It wouldn't be right with that stone. The tones would be totally off. So trust me on that. Go yellow or white. But I'm really going to give it away, okay? So even if you've seen it for $17,999, you're going, she can't go low enough in my budget. I will very well likely do that, because we got to move some jewelry. We have 2 hours today, 3 hours tomorrow, and this event is over. So I need your calls. And this is one of those I can really imagine in a few minutes. We got people really upset because they didn't get it. And that's because it is so affordable, and I know it's hard to imagine where we're going on a piece like this. Here it is on the hand. Perfect finishing on the inside, glides right under the finger. Look at how beautiful the snap and the sparkle is from that stone when you have clarity playing together with the beautiful cutting, and it's not even $79.99. We only have this one though, and that's obvious, right? Don't see spinels like that very often. You're looking at an ultra rare. I always ask you to think about, and I know we don't see 426 sapphires either, so this is a tough comparison to make, but we have historically seen a few. And they've got price tags that are even bigger than $17,999. So already, I think we're looking at a big value. It's going even lower. You got to call me. This is the one you do receive. Well, I can't say that enough. I don't have another stone like that. That's the most obvious statement in the world. The blues, the bright purples, the cranberry reds, the fact you can see from all the angles, you get to see the brilliance of the diamonds through the stone. That's kind of what's fun about the bridge. It's why we create it so often. And it's not $79.69 or $59.99. This is going even lower than this, and I got to move some. I feel like we've got to move some color here, because that's really what our whole thing is our real specialty is color gems, and exotic ones at that, high quality ones. So I want to make sure we can move some of those to our museum collectors out there, and this is not $59.49. Let's take it even lower than $39.99 to give it away. It's time. They've all got to go, and I'm leaving too much jewelry here, and we can't do that. End of the year clearance means we are preparing. You got to realize, as of Wednesday night, which is already January 3rd, which sounds far off, but it's only a few days away, we're going to have new. We're going to have new. We're not going to see these pieces going forward. We're done. We're done with these pieces. We're moving on. We're giving you new. We have one of the biggest New Year kickoffs we've ever had as far as new jewelry for you. Because boy, do we need it, right? We're excited for it. We're anxious for it. We've been working really hard behind the scenes for months to bring you a lot of brand new. So all the pieces you've seen before, we're saying goodbye. They got to go. And this one's not even 39, 38, 37. How low do I need to go on this? I mean, already, I would have figured as soon as that hit that under $6,000 mark, that one's gone. It's going lower than $37.99. We have one, not even $36.99. Let's keep going. I got to move it. It's got to go. You'll love it. You will love it. So one of the more pristine pieces I was really excited to show you in the entire event, and it's $3,599. It'll be $34.99 at checkout. How about that for a really special stone that is now a super special price? Can't decide what I like more, the savings or the ring, and it's gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. We're going to get to an aqua. I'm going to do something really special on a big Sierra Santa Maria here, and then we've got our big Tanzanite as well, but you've got to see this. I flashed it yesterday, and I could not believe, yeah, it looks like, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know if any of you have been around this long. We used to have, and I'd bring it out on special occasions, and we'd just show it. We'd flash it. I had a 16 karat Paraíba once in a pear shape. Yeah. 100% white gold, not even a doubt. That's how I would leave it. I would leave it the way it is if it were me. That's what I would do. That's what I would recommend. 100%. Thank you so much on that spinel. Here's item number 1120-254. If anybody remembers that big Paraíba, that 16 karat, it was exactly this color too. It was heavy on the blues with a little bit of green. Now, aqua, we expect to be some semblance of blue, but this has that intense, well, it is Sierra Santa Maria, and it's that intense blue, and I feel like it's got a little tiny hint or kiss of green. You're not gonna look at that and say it's green, but it looks like that Paraíba, which you know how Paraíbas can have a combination of blue and green, they should, in their signature color. That's what this reminds me of. So good that it's creating blue on the wheel, not just light. That's blue color on our paper that's on the wheel. That's telling. 632 is the size. Carat 50 in diamonds in a signature mounting. So we know that's classic. And you've got a fully finished under gallery on this one as well, which looks like that. Hello and Happy New Year. This is the celebration you get in a gorgeous aqua. And it's another museum piece that probably should not be discounted this way. Because every time we see auctions with Sierra Santa Marias, and I'm talking about not here, not our auctions, I'm talking about big auction houses. Sierra Santa Maria is where you usually have to go to find one. Is you have to go to one of those big auction houses. You're usually invited to those, and you might see one for $60,000 or $70,000 a carat. That's usually, and you can look these up. These are some, not all auctions publish their prices, but some do, and there are public records out there of Sierra Santa Marias that have gone in auction for $60,000 a carat and more. And you better believe it's going to look like this if it does. And so why don't we get that? Because this is not what we do. We're here for value. We're here and we exist to bring you value no matter how exceptionally rare or special it is. And that's what we got here. So instead of, gosh, I love this ring. I'm not one for aquas unless they look this good. Then it's like when aqua can start to parade and masquerade as a Paraíba, who wouldn't be into that? That's one of the most valuable stones in the world. So if this one's got enough saturation where it could really kind of for a moment look like that, I say get on board. It's not even $8,999 anymore, and that is some of the most solid color we've seen of aquas. They can get a little lighter through the middle as well. Look at how, I love the effect. It's not a bridge, but it looks almost as if you're seeing diamonds through the sides of the stone. See, they're look at about 4 o'clock and about 7 o'clock on the stone. Do you see how it looks super intense? That's the cutting. There's a really beautiful pear-shaped cutting internally here that's really allowing the stone to dance and be brilliant. Let me show it on, and we're going to get you a great value. And no, it's not $8,999 anymore. There's that color still just really consistent and bright and saturated. I'm doing this one right now for under $4,000. It's more than half off already. Take it if you love it. I know that mounting should be more, so goodness. You know when you start getting free aquas that are this size and this color, something good's happening. It's not $4, it's not $39.99. Let me just give you the deal. It's $3,699, and March is coming. Do you have a March birthday and you want to have the ultimate level of the March birthstone, here it is. Do you just love the color blue and you know that we all look good in it, and yet it's tough to get in gemstones without going those really, really inky, dirty sapphires and things like that? This is your pristine aqua. Sierra Santa Maria, the color of water, at least really good, like a bright pool water type blue, a gorgeous kind of ocean blue color if you're in some really pristine waters, that kind of blue. $35.99 at checkout if you'd like it. That's one only. We can even change the gold on this one too if you'd like us to. So congrats if you get it. We're going to be moving along in about 30 seconds here. Big top of the hour is now 1 minute away. Still have our yellow diamonds, our star ring, our opal in platinum, and the color change diaspore hoops as well. So that's what we have from the hour. Okay, everything else looks like you'd have to ask your operators on different pieces. I know some of our diamond pieces, we might have a teeny little bit of quantity left in some of the diamond pieces we brought you earlier, like our quatrefoils and our star earrings, but that's all, again, operator information, they can help you with that. Let's see who's got the aqua. $35.99 at checkout, just for even 1.5 carats in diamonds. That is so wild to see, so we're thrilled to bring it to you. And then again, we had another 30 seconds here, because then we'll officially be at the top of the hour, and we'll talk New Year's, we'll talk celebrations, we'll talk what's happening, earrings. What I say we're going to do, emeralds, big emerald earrings, the ones I've been talking about since we came on the air. They're coming up at the top of the hour. Unheard of price tags. So excited about these, but very, very limited. Okay, so 18 seconds remain, and then let me know what you would like to request today, because we obviously, yesterday it was pretty much a show that was entirely driven by requests. I hardly get a chance to show you anything that I had planned because it was all requests, and so we want to keep that going, obviously, today, and that is really, really special. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go. We got the big museum earrings coming up, because these are special too, and looking forward to this. Let me set them up so you can see what to expect, and then we'll welcome you into the show. This is our sister stone to the aqua, believe it or not. Aqua and emeralds, did you know they're sisters? They're actually part of the beryl family. They look entirely different, or at least they should, and these do, because you get from bright blue to bright green, and yet what is always, and funny because aquas are usually very high clarity naturally, emeralds are not. So even within the same stone family, you can get very different traits and characteristics, and I know these are at an angle, but they're going to look the same no matter how we set them up here, because they're actually going to be kind of a squared off design. Welcome to the show. We're so glad you're with us today. It's Sunday, but it's the last day of 2023. I got to tell you what a year it's been, and so hope you've had a wonderful year. Either way, this is the time of year when we do a little reflecting, but we do some really exciting anticipation and looking forward to new beginnings, the new year, and hopefully happiness and health and blessings for one and all. We're so glad you're with us to celebrate this special day. We have our final 2 hours of 2023, at least together here at TVON. Then, of course, we are going to continue the sale. I don't want there to ever be a secret about that. We are continuing the sale. Tomorrow is New Year's Day. Of course, it's Monday, so we're with you in the evening hours, so I'll see you guys at 7. That'll be our final day of this clearance event, so just want to let you know we will carry it through day 1 of 2024, but that's it. So you've got 2 hours left today, 3 hours tomorrow night to shop the clearance event with $100 off everything we're bringing out, which is very exciting. And so anything that we can help you find, anything you want to see from the event so far, if it's still here, we'll bring it on out for you. We'd love to do just that. Well, we've got something very special for you here. For our top of the hour, you know, I always like to celebrate the top of the hour as a new beginning as it is, and we have quite the value here on emerald earrings. So let's take a look. Again, dial in early because everything's limited. Even when we have, you know, a couple of something, it's super, super, super limited. So this is going to be 75 points in emerald first, and it's 111-8418. Told you there's some big earring event prices today. Here's another. Later we'll have Tanzanite. Already we've had a ton of earrings in the show. Now we're talking emeralds, which is May's birthstone. But the problem with emeralds, and the reason most people go, emeralds, not sure. They usually don't look anything like this. They're usually what? Cloudy, hazy, dark, opaque, no glow, no sparkle, no brightness. Could this be anything but all of those different aforementioned adjectives? These are exactly the opposite. In every way, round cuts, bright as can be, glowing green. Even if you're not an emerald person, take a look at these earrings, which have an omega back. You have no idea how many requests I get for omega back earrings. We only have white and yellow available in this earring. It's an omega back. Why? Because it is a really large earring, so none of this will be seen from the front. But you have a post at the top, this hinge, comfortable. I'm telling you, it's all attached. There's never a backing to lose. You can't lose it. You can't lose a backing to your earring. It hinges, it's comfortable, it fits and sits beautifully on the ear. We're going to show you the size they give you. They are also set, much like those quatrefoil earrings I would recommend, because they have that's the only way you can wear them, by the way. It's not going to be, you can't square them off because that post is where it is. So you've got that beautiful kind of northeast, southwest design. So kind of tipped points there. And then here's your measurement from a distance. And I can't see what y'all are writing, but hi, Donna. Hi, Donna, Happy New Year. Hi, Angela in California, Happy New Year. Just check it out. I can't see what y'all are saying without pulling up the live show. But thank you so much for being with us today. Happy New Year, one and all. Nice to see some familiar names out there with us today, joining us and watching us. But look how pretty this is. It's a really good look, right between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch in length. I'm going to show them to you on, of course. But this Omega back is everything. It makes it easy. It makes it comfortable. But what just a few days ago was $14.99 and a sensational value, we're doing so much better. Can you say lowest price ever? Because it's happening all day long. But this just takes another level here. $14.99, they're not even close. And you know how difficult it is to get emeralds to match. They're glowing. They don't all look like this. They're not all going to glow like this. And yet, what a beautiful way. Green goes with everything. It's one of those, I mean, think about it. It's Mother Nature's color, right? Green trees, green leaves, right? This is that beautiful green, and I'm sorry, but here I am standing here in a darker area than where the wheel is. And look at how vibrant, because it's in a little less light, you're really seeing the glow. You're seeing the clarity. You're seeing how they're glowing because I'm standing in lesser light. So you see how bright they are? There's no spotlight on this. That is just the beauty of the stone right there in the round, and they're not going to be even $999 for the pair. You're going to choose either white or yellow. No rose gold on these again. I only have the white, the yellow. That's it. Very, very limited because we only have a couple of stones, and you know we had a little parcel that we discovered in the vault where there was a few stones. We made a couple of rings. They had that bow design. We made a different style of earring as well. These are all identical. They are identical, okay? I've seen them all. The stones all do this. They're all round, brilliant cuts. They're all glowing. They're all clean. And they're not even $949 before you're $100 off. Some mega value here. And this is why if that was a post and a butterfly, they're so large they would tend to flop forward. We don't want that. So what happens is this Omega back is what keeps it facing completely to eye level, completely out to the world, just how you want to see them. And they're not even going to be, guys. This is what's so amazing. They're $949. That's it. They're $849. I thought it was $999, but anyway, I must have said $949. So here we go. That's it. Last call, and we're going to move them out. So they're only operators. I have 3 pairs to go around. That's it. I got 3 of them. 3 of them. That's all I have. And so if you want those, you got to go fast. Let's take another look up close. They're done. They're like, I get what they look like on. But I just think that's important. It's all about the size. Things can be so deceiving when you don't see them in relation to a human body. Yes. Thank you, Tim. Tim's got pair number 1. Jess, you've got number 2. All right. And that's going to be last call. That's it. Just like that. That's why they're top of the hour. $949. Take them. $849 is your price tag. So that's going to be it, guys. And then let me know if you have any requests that we can get to. Helping you out with those as often as we can. Again, you've got very limited time here with us today to shop the values, so I want to make sure everybody gets in. And I love that we're here with you during the, it's so weird being here with you during the day. We're usually here in the evening on New Year's Eve. So this is going to be just a really nice time to go ahead and get ready, anticipate some pieces coming up and coming your way here in the new year, which is so exciting. I just can't say enough about that value, though. That is a really, really good one. Okay, so we're going to move on. We got 30 seconds, and I'm not waiting for pieces to sell because then we don't get to show you as much. I do have the Wonder Ring. We have the smaller hoops here as well. Got some big hoops. We got it all. And then continue to get requests in. I haven't had any so far today. So this is where, again, if we're showing you exactly what you want to see, perfect. If not, please dial in and let me know what you'd like to see on the show. Other Tanzanite earrings will be later. We've got similar sizing here. We've kind of a big button style a little bit later in the show. I'm going to break up the earrings so we can get our ring lovers something special too. And then we even have the DBTY in a bracelet. Here's the earring that's coming up later, so stick around for those Tanzanites, and let me know who's got the last pair, so I'll know when those are sold out. And then here we are, speaking of Tanzanite, single best value I have in a Tanzanite. I'm giving you one more shot at it because I'm seriously thinking it's, well, I know the deal with our Tanzanite. We don't have any more blue wing black Ds. Everything that's here is made up. This is the one, again, much like the yellow diamond that I would buy for my own collection is here in that oval. This is the one I would purchase and pick up right here in the Tanzanite world that we have. This is just, I kept thinking about this yesterday. You know, usually I try to free my mind of jewelry when I'm not here a little bit, but things, you know, you can't stop. When you love and you're passionate about something, you kind of keep thinking about it. I kept thinking about this yesterday. I was off. I was running the hills of Hollywood and doing my thing. This ring kept popping in my head. It's what I always tell you when you're a shopper. It's like, if you can't stop thinking about it, you need to have it. And I'm telling you, if I'm finding, having seen and sold thousands of blue wing block Ds, and I'm just looking at this one and I can't stop thinking about it after I presented it yesterday, I felt like maybe you're the same way. Or maybe you weren't here yesterday and didn't see it. This is why I thought, I'm going to bring it out one more time. It's our 16 karat 40 cushion cut rectangular style. It has just 2 big diamonds, which I think is maybe even my favorite part about it. Not just beyond the reds and the stunning neons you see, it's got trillion cut diamonds. Big, unusual, rare, quarter carat each. Is it a quarter? Yes, I forgot. I can't see it on my bag. 11162225. Let's bring up the graphics so I have some help, because this is the one where I don't know what happened, but this is what I'm looking at right there. It's now I can see it is 50 points, but that something happened there from the 14,990. I think some water spilled on it. It's probably my water. And it went from, but did you see, by the way, it started 23,999, then it went to 14,999, and then 99.99. But that's a quarter carat trillion on each side. So they're big too. And you're seeing, reds, reds, reds. I noticed yesterday they come through even stronger, like I always tell you they do, when you get it in less light. Wait till you see it on the hand. Then you have a trillion on this side and a trillion on this side. This would be your last shot at this one. People were mad at me yesterday. They were like, she said she's going to don't take pieces apart. We have to. Those are not my decisions to make, guys. I don't own this place, okay? I don't make those decisions. I'm just telling you what I've been told is pieces, if they stick around beyond this clearance event, they come apart. So don't be mad at me. I'm not going to get in there with pliers and start taking pieces apart, but we have to at some point. Can't leave pieces just taking up permanent residence in a vault, and there's no reason this should do that because it's stunning. Listen, there are some pieces inevitably that are just, I'll be the first to admit, there are pieces that come around that are like, that may not sell. You know what I mean? There are pieces where I'm like, that may be here a while. That may stick around because of whatever this is, the value or the price or the, this quality, whatever. So we don't need to show those to you. But then there are pieces that are an exquisite stone, a great mounting, a classic style, and a deal. Those are the pieces that should go. And this one is going to do just that. It's our 1640 Museum Reserve. Yeah, it is, because you see the reds, big doses of red. Then you have the trillion cut diamonds. It stays in the white gold, so that could be the only thing that I could see as a deal breaker if you're absolutely not into white gold. Other than that, I think you need to have it. And the best part is you saw that old discounted watermarked price there that was $99.99, and we're not leaving it there either. It's going to be even less than that. And this is going to get down to a per carat that makes it one of our all-time best, even though it's not a 2 or a 3 carat, but it's actually a 1640. And it's an 18 karat gold, so we have elevated in every single way you can down to the prongs that are designer as well. Yes, we do, by the way, Cher. Hi, Cher. Cher A, thank you. Tony was kind enough to send me your message here or your comment on, I guess, YouTube. And thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you for your kind words. You're very sweet. Well, I've been told there's no such thing as perfection, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm always striving for it, so I'll take it. I'm glad you like your kunzite. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a dream ring. And I do make, if you're talking about my signet ring, yes, it can be made in a 12. So yes, and we have men who wear it, and yes, it can be made in a 12. So yes, 100%. And you can order it today, Cher. It's just not $100 off because it's custom. So we're talking about my signet ring. Anyway, that's here for, that was probably really freaky for a minute. Yeah, what all of a sudden that big gold ring came in. But yes, you can, we can make it in any size you need. It's custom made for you. So yes, no problem. All right, here we go. Not 99, 89, 79. I just love that as time goes on, you save more and more money. It's not $69.99 either. Somebody's got to have this ring. Somebody's got to have this ring. And I hope it's today. It's not even going to be $6,500. This is going to be $59.99. It comes down to $58.99 for you, And that means when you calculate it, it comes down to $359 a carat with free gold and free diamonds and free all the workmanship and labor and prongs and all that. So that would be one of my better values of the entire inventory. And there's nothing to be scared of with bigger stones or bigger price points because, again, what you see is what you get. We don't have like, oh, let's just send them a different 1640 Museum Reserve. No, we have this one and one only. We don't even have any more stones that are loose to make jewelry out of. Blue Wing Block D is that limited at this point. We were lucky to make it to the 5-year anniversary mark, which was just 2 weeks ago. And here's what it looks like on the hand. So let me know if you'd like it because there aren't many Tanzanites. I don't care what size or even non-museum reserve, by the way. If you're thinking, oh, that's just a good deal for a museum reserve. No, it's a good deal for even the traditional Blue Wing Block Ds. $359 a carat we don't see. That's what this comes down to be. So if you want it, gotta tell you, I'm still really thinking it feels just about right here. I'm loving that ring for myself, so I hope that encourages you to think a little bit extra about it. If you're at all into it already, try it. I've seen it in person, obviously, and I'm really, really encouraging you to get this one because it truly is one of our best left here, and that colors everything. And you see how the reds became even more prominent as you see it from a distance away. So $58.99, I don't know, can't beat it. You can't beat the price, you can't beat the value, you can't beat, I think the mounting is, we know how classic a three-stone style is. So it's time to go. All right, coming up, and Jess, if you've got anything for me, that'd be great. And then here's what we'll do, guys, because we're already approaching halfway through the show, and we are going to get to Tanzanite earrings later, so we'll do those in just a few minutes. I'm just trying to break up our earrings a little bit. No, not everybody's an earring lover, but we do have a big wide band ring. We've got this cigar band style in solid diamonds. That's here too. And then we do have a smaller Tanzanite. So let me just go back to back for you on Tanzanites, because if that's just, you're just saying, I love it, it's great, just not going to wear a 16.5 carat, I've got you covered. We're going to show you a 407 coming up, and it's next. Yay! So we'll do that. And then, thanks again, Cher, so much. That's probably what we're doing now is everyone's going, I'm going to get a signet ring. I'm going to get a this. I'm going to get a that. I'm going to do. This is the one right now in Blue Wing, though, to get. My only other one that's bigger, that 2271, not my favorite. So I think this is the one to get if you want big size, but also really consistent saturation in color. Let's get to our 407. Item number is 112-1927. Here we go. Ooh, same color. See? It doesn't waver one bit. Let me just give it a little extra polish here. It does not waver in the color. Sometimes when you go from a 1640 to a 4, you would see a naturally lighter color. That is not the case here. It's 112-1927 407, and then we added 73 points in diamonds. But before you just look at it here, you have got to see this one on the hand. The way it looks like, because you know how we just saw trillions on the sides of that cushion? Well, here it looks again like trillions on either side without having the expense or, you know, the really big individual stone. We gave it a series of round brilliants that form that kind of trillion shape on the sides here. Let me show it to you on the hand. This is so pretty. It completely covers the hand without showing you the band. I like when it's a no band on the hand is what I kind of call it, because it just shows you all the good stuff is right up front. We don't leave the band visible. So when you see that up front, just like you're seeing it here, it goes side to side, the good stuff. The Blue Wing, the VS diamonds, any gold you want on this one, whereas the last one had to be in white. This is just any gold you want, and my job is to make sure it is affordable. Maybe that's why you want to be in that 4 carat range. We know the 4 carats are really desired. They're really popular, sought after, all of those things. You've got it here. But it's also got a $59.99 price. Y'all saw what I just did on a 1640. It was that price. So obviously I can't leave this one here at $59.99. We'll take a look at it. White, yellow, rose. Look at all the reds. It's more unusual for an oval to give us reds that are visible like that. Thank you. So here's what we'll do instead. I'm going to make it a lot better and a lot lower, and we need a caller right now because you don't want to miss out on this one, right? You would think normally, and I'm thinking of all the years past when I would come out on a show like this and I would have probably 2 Tanzanites, 3 Tanzanites an hour. This is my only other Tanzanite today. And if you've been watching any of the shows recently, you've seen there are very few Tanzanites on the show anymore compared to what there used to be. We got those earrings coming up. That's a different animal. As far as rings go, this is what I have for you. It's just that limited. We had 5 years celebrated. It's very little left. Like I said, no other stones are loose here, ready to make jewelry out of. What we have set is what we have for you. That's it. So call in. If you are newer to our show, some of you have been collecting them for years, and congratulations if you have, because they're wonderful to have in your collection. And I hope you're enjoying them. If you don't have one yet, or you're looking for a 4-carat size or an oval or something a little bit more wearable in its general styling, I recommend this one highly. It's not even $5,000, $4,000, $3,000. This is when I'd usually be doing an auction, and we'd probably start at maybe $4,500 or something like that. Can't do auctions on a big sale event like this because everything's already at its under cost, big value, plus the $100 off. This is where, though, it would start. We're not doing $3,500 and just to get it. That's why you want to be quick, though. That's obviously the key here. You need to be quick. There is no question. You got to be ready to go on the phone lines here, because it's not even $35,000 or $3,000 or $29.99. Already a value, almost 3/4 of a carat in diamonds. Stunning mounting. It takes it classic, but it takes it a little bit higher than that because you get the extras. If those trillion cut sides, and I mean, I'm saying trillions, it's a trillion shape, they're round brilliants, but if those weren't there, it would look rather beautiful, but also very much like what we always see, double halo, right? Could have just been right here, one halo. We got 2 halos all the time that we see. This adds some extra so that, again, you get that coverage. It looks more important overall. It's a beautiful high-end aesthetic. It's not $29.99 either. I got to keep going. I got to keep going. Thank you, Susan. Oh, my gosh, you are so kind. Well, I think our viewers today are going into the new year with a lot of positivity and gratitude, and thank you so much. I like to see that. Thank you so much, Susan K. in California. You are so, so kind, and Happy New Year to you, and you're very welcome. It's all my pleasure, and thank you for all your kind words. I appreciate that. Let's not even do 29, 25. $2,500 or $24.99, now we're there. We're at that price where, ooh, we get that 30 seconds, that's gone. But instead, it's not even 24 or 23 or 22. I mean, you know probably where we're headed here. This is the piece. Get it before it's gone. It's not 22, it's not 21, it's not even $2,099. We are, and with $100 extra, I mean, like, has anybody ever said, no, I don't need the $100 off? I feel bad. I'm stealing it already. I don't know if I need an extra 100. Take it, take it, take it. Value is value. And we're bringing it. It's not even $2,000. Let's blow it out for $1,999. That way, you get it for $1,899 instead. And that is the stone to own. I'm going to try it on one more time here for you as well. And then we have got to see who's getting it, white or yellow or rose. Totally up to you there. But for $1,899, come on in. That's the way. I'm sorry. What would that ring? If this weren't here, and let's look at it on the hand here. I've got it on the hand here. If all this graphic weren't here, tell me, what would you honestly assess that ring to be valued at? Where should that go? Where would that go? That looks to me, and I've been here a long time, selling a lot of jewelry, showing a lot of jewelry. That's something that, sure enough, $59.99. That looks like the comfort zone for that ring. Instead, under $2,000 gets it to you. Gorgeous stone, and it's here. All right, coming up, let's keep on moving. Any requests we have, get them in. Tanzanite earrings a little later. They're the rounds. That'll be the last Tanzanite I have, unless there's any request or something we can show you again. We'll be happy to do that, and you got it. Thank you so much, Cher. Thank you so much. Glad we had that for you. And, of course, hi, Kathy B. Thank you so much. She says thanks to all the TVON family. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy B. We appreciate you. Happy New Year. Okay, so that one is still remaining. Shall we get to our last of the big hoops? We have the 363s that are here as well. We also have some really good, I do have the Wonder Rings if you'd like to see them, so that's always fun. And get requests in if you've got them. I know there were a ton of them yesterday. Hopefully we got you set up. Don't think that you have to wait till tomorrow or the last day, or, you know, we're here for you for requests. I really don't want to leave that one here. We got to move some of our Tanzanite and some of our emerald. I think I still have emerald earrings here, by the way, if you'd like those. That big aqua's still here. Oh my gosh, that big aqua. So many great pieces to think about. And when they're one of a kinds, guys, feel very, very confident, because, oh, you can't beat that value. You can't beat that stone. So that's going to be it. Okay, and by the way, we're going to do a little earring hoop deal, but it's not hoops like you've seen in all the other hoops we brought. We've got a little modern contemporary feel. I do have more of a yellow diamond in a dome style. I keep bringing out the present ring, the one that's got that bow design, and I think it's still here, but we also have this dome design, which actually does this striped effect of yellow and white diamonds. So that's a really cool ring too. We got a carat and a half yellow diamond. Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you. Star earrings. Yay. Okay, coming up. Anybody love big diamond weights like me? Like, do you like a big diamond ring? Do you just want something you can wear every single day of your life if you choose to? What about an index finger ring for like the most chic, powerful look? There's something very powerful, I think, about wearing an index finger ring in diamonds. And wider, I think, is really where that statement comes in. The Tanzanite's here, by the way. Here we go with 1118042. One of our larger diamond weights, and since we're all digging the diamonds, here they are. But more diamonds than I have in most of my bracelets is right here. Now, if you like diamonds, we have a 4-carat bracelet today. I did bring out a 470. It's the largest one we do. But I thought you might like something for your hand. And I know that our diamonds, and keep in mind, we do the best diamond deals on planet Earth. We really do. But this is 406. And every diamond in the ring is substantial. Every diamond in the ring is large. Every one of them, even though it's pavé. You could easily have 400, 500 diamonds in a ring like this. Not here. This is a wild ring, but it looks just like a statement. And there are certain pieces that are iconic. I'm going to show you actually from a distance. I want you to see it from afar because I want you to see how big that is. Because a lot of rings I would put on, you're never going to see from there. Look at how beautiful this is, like that. That's how I would wear it. It's 406 solid diamonds. It's got the double border. So what that does is it gives you a little bit of a different setting. Everything that's set through the center, one setting style. Everything that's the double row on the top and the bottom, little different setting style, so it really accentuates that border to the ring. And 406 in diamonds. 406, not many times we see that. This is one of those really, really, really wild. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Do you see again the elevation to that double border? That's what I'm talking about. That little extra just shows it's different. It's not just a big blob of diamonds, okay? We're not going for the blob of diamonds look. We're not just looking for the solid pavé. We've seen those, they're a little more basic. This is all really important material. It's just bottom line, it's our best price we can bring. We have white gold only available. I don't think you'd want to take away from the white diamonds. So white gold here only, it's all we have. We have literally, last call. It's not going to be $79.99. Do keep in mind that $25,000 a carat is the going rate on VS diamonds if you find them elsewhere. That's what you have to pay. And if you're going, no, I saw diamonds the other day during the holiday season out in a mall for a couple $100s a carat. Well, they probably weren't VS. They may not have even been natural diamonds from the earth at this stage of the game, right? There's a lot of faux out there. This is where you're getting not natural diamonds only, but also those really, really, really special bright VS stones, which really are, to the eye, no different than a flawless diamond. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to blow it out. It's our huge value. I know we know $4,060 would be $1,000 a carat. So that puts a value in perspective, doesn't it? But we're actually making it a whole lot more affordable than that. And it's not even $39.99. This is only, again, there's only so low you can go on diamonds when they go up. I think that's important to state as well, is that as you own your diamonds and as you wear your diamonds, especially high quality natural diamonds, they only go up in value as the years wear on. Yes, even as you're wearing your ring, right? Diamonds have they've never historically gone down in value. They're always going up. They're always getting more elevated. They're always going to be, especially now, I think with everything that's happening in this shift in the diamond world that we're seeing, I think you're going to see diamonds, and this is just a projection, but I think you're going to see diamonds go crazy when all is said and done because it's supply and demand. And if there's really nothing being offered anymore in natural diamonds, don't you think those natural diamonds are going to go up in value? Absolutely they will, 100%. Because again, what you're seeing out there is primarily just faux, man-made, lab-grown stones at this point. So I think it's a more important time than ever before to get your high-quality natural diamonds. I really do believe that. That's, again, we'll see what happens, time will tell, but that's what I would recommend doing, is getting in on these high-end diamonds while you can. And we're going to do something special. Instead of even $39.99, it's not $3,500 either. We're going to blow it out. Blow it out. $34.99 makes it $33.99 only. That's our lowest price ever on this ring. 406 in diamonds, especially big ones that look like that. And yes, the diamond bracelet, I can show you. Susan, I've got the 470 bracelet. So for my diamond lovers, the only thing that I have with more diamond weight is that bracelet there, which is 4 rows of diamonds. So we'll show that bangle next for you, but I want to give you a last look at the ring. Let's show it on the hand here as well. It's so comfortably made, and this is important. It does taper in the back, but it's still, you can see, pretty wide. It's got a slight concave style in finishing to the inside. That is ingenious to make it comfortable on the hand so that, yes, even wide rings can be comfortable as long as they're made properly. You have this little, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. Do you see how that's indented in? That's concave. If it was most diamond designers, it would be completely flat. It would be, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not as comfortable, and it's also not as pretty because you're not playing with the angles of the diamond. So usually you would see this would be the same as this would be the same as this. This is almost like a little, you know, hourglass shape that you have there, right? It's really crazy beautiful. And diamonds, when you know you're a classic diamond girl, or if that's what you feel comfortable with every day wearing because you know it's going to go with everything, here's what it looks like on just the ring finger. And again, if you don't have as much real estate, wear it over here or wear it over here, because I think a ring like this is made to go there. You can see we made sure to go a little more than halfway around as well, so that you're not left, even if you get a bigger ring size like a 10 or an 11 or a 12, you're not left with that gold that's exposed. It's meant to look like diamonds just continue all the way around like an infinity style. So here it is on the middle finger for you. I love it that way. Or we can put it on the index finger as well. But for $33.99, what a great way to go into a bright new year with the literal brightness of VS Diamonds here. And then here it is on the index finger as well. And you can see. So again, it's not a really like a big difference there in the way, when I say it's concave, it just comfortably dips so that it can be made properly on the inside to have that really beautiful feel, and that is what it gives you. So $33.99. Let's move on to the bracelet, which is our largest bangle, and I have shown you a number of bangles in this event. This is by far the largest carat weight because, well, look how wide it is. 4 rows in diamonds all the way throughout. It's item number 1112859 and by request. You wanted to see it. I'm so glad. This is for, again, I'm just going to leave that ring on probably for the rest of the day, and then we'll show you how this bangle works with it or with any of your other diamond pieces or really with anything at all. But it's, again, for the big diamond gals, right? It's got the double figure 8 closure. That's going to lock it. Then it's got that width all the way around, which you see. And then also, here we go with a great value. These are VS diamonds. What can I tell you? They're like $25,000 a carat. So that bracelet could be close to $130,000 when you also include, oh, by the way, the diamonds aren't set in air. They're set in gold. So when we talk about $25,000 a carat, there has to be something for the gold, something, you know, somebody put that together. Machinery is not how we make fine jewelry. There are tools that are used in our trade, but it's not mechanized, it's not automated like so many industries are, even ones that used to be handmade or hand-worked. This is something that is an art form that is still done by hand. All those diamonds individually set. That's why labor with jewelry is really intense. And so you think about all those factors that you're not paying for today. That's the beauty of it. When you have a classic diamond bracelet, I want to get you a look at it on the hand here, obviously, because that's important too. So you can see the size and the width, and we'll even break out the ruler on a bracelet so you can see that measured. It's a really simple hinge. So all you do is you've got that little textured button that opens it up, and then you're going to slip basically put it right there over your wrist, and that's it. Push it. That's it. That's pretty simple, right? Let me go ahead and grab a ruler here so you can also see how wide this bracelet is. I don't know of a better pairing than what we're seeing right here. It is essentially 5/8 of an inch wide. See that? That's over 1/4 of an inch width. Lots of gold, that means. Lots of beautiful diamonds, we know that. It's gorgeous. Almost looks like a cuff. But again, a cuff usually is inspired by a design that's open somewhere along the sides. This is really just, again, so easy. Do you see how I just pressed that and it kind of springs open? You've got a resistance loaded hinge here, so it really doesn't fly open. You have to give it a little bit of your help here, and then it just aligns, locks, snaps, done. That's it. Figure 8s, they're there. And let's blow it out right now. Lowest price ever. It's not going to be inexpensive for $470 in diamonds, but it's certainly better than the $16,999 it's been forever. We're going to make it a lot more affordable, and maybe that's your everyday finished piece. Maybe it's not every day. Maybe it's a dress-up piece. That's up to you. But it's also white, yellow, or rose gold, and it's not even $69.99. First caller on this one. It's going to be it. We're going to blow it out. It's less than $4,000 for $470. This was less than $35. For 4 carats. Here's $470, more gold, And 7 inches, great. But if you wear a 6.5, this works. And if you wear up to a 7.5, this also works because it's an oval shape. So it's meant to give you a little bit of room so it can move. It's also not even $4,000 or $39.99. When you talk about ultra low, it is right here. This is the one to own, and you can never go wrong with VS Diamonds. You will never regret having classic pieces in your jewelry wardrobe ever. We have 1 gone already. I only have 2 available, by the way. Rose gold, by the way, I don't have in stock. We'll do it for you. I will, just in case you absolutely need rose gold, I'll do it. But I've got a white and a yellow, and this is not even $39.99. Forget about it. We'll go lower. How about $3,888, meaning $37.88 at checkout. All smooth. By the way, even this top portion, that is, I'm telling you, the tactile feel, it's smooth. This is easy to open right there. You can do it with one hand without even leaving that live shot there. And then this is how it just pushes together, closes, it's locked. That's not going anywhere, but just for good measure, you gotta have those figure eights, right? We added not 1, but 2. So it's extra locking, beautifully done, mirror finished on the back side, but really beautifully done up front, just where you want it. So that's gonna be $37.88, and that's our diamond deal of the day. If you wanna go very large carat weight, that's what I'd recommend. That's our largest diamond weight here, actually, besides a couple of necklaces that we do, even though we have collars that don't have that much diamond weight, actually. So that's a pretty impressive piece. And Jess, are you getting white or yellow? Oh, something else. All right, so that's here too. So Susan, that's for you. I know you requested it, and so that's why that's here early. And then we've got some Tanzanite earrings to blow out very shortly. We've got some gorgeous diamond drop earrings. Tell me what you'd like to see on the show before we go, because we're already halfway through. You know, I just said a few minutes ago we're not allowed to do auctions. I'm looking for something to auction because I'm curious how anything could still be here. And we got to make sure that we move every piece of jewelry we have. You know, that's the whole point of this big year-end clearance, is moving all the jewelry, right? So we can make some room for the new. And so here's what we have for you. I'm going to go ahead, and we've got a lot of diamonds, obviously, but let's show you the big yellow diamond piece. What is this carat weight? This is a nice one too. It's about 2.5 carats. We've got some diamond hoops for you as well. Anything you'd like to see, I'm really, again, imploring you to make requests known to us so we can get to those. Let's just show you some really affordable here. This is 112-1302. Got a really, really quick little clover style. Kind of reminds me of the pendant we had with the princess cuts. And here we go, bracelet. Thank you so much. Just check and see if we have the white or the yellow, because I'm not sure what they're getting yet. And here's 112-1302. This has baguettes and rounds, all white diamonds, but 2 tones of gold. Kind of a 4-style clover or heart shape, because as I come in closer here, and I'll get back to a better grip for you, just had to walk around and zoom in, but look at how beautiful this is. Diamonds the whole way except the bail. 11 points in baguettes, 28 points in rounds, and we'll blow it out. First caller can have it. We'll make it super easy. It's as is, though, in 2-tone gold. So it's 18K, which don't see a lot of 18 karat gold pendants. We've got one here for you. We'll make this one, you know what, first caller, $6.99. $6.99, it'll be $5.99 at checkout. Let's see if that does a nice little discount on some diamond pieces for you, where no need to worry about what your collection looks like, because with the 2 tones of gold, it'll go with everything, coordinate really, really well, and give you everything you're looking for. But it's only $5.99, so we'll give it 30 seconds and we'll show it to you on the hand here as well, so you can see the length of it. It does have just a little under an inch, but that's what it looks like. Then we'll show it on the neckline for you. How about a $5.99 deal to get you going here? It's a 7/8 of an inch, top to bottom. Love the combination of the baguettes and the rounds together. And then let me know what we can bring out from the vault, because we're only about an hour and 20 minutes away from saying goodbye to the year here, at least with our time together at TVON for 2023. So that's going to be our special look. It's actually slightly concave too. The center point of the pendant is set a little bit lower than the rest of the piece. So that's really, really attractive, I think, just when you see the way that moves and when it's on. So $5.99 if you like it. Let's go back to the wheel close up and show you what that's all about. 18K, baguettes and rounds. Maybe it's significant to have 4 hearts there, because it's actually 4 hearts that make up the design. 4 pets, 4 kids, 4 grandkids, maybe 4 in the family, whatever it is. I grew up in a family of 4, and my goodness, that just makes me think of that. Just, you know, that nice number where in a non-heart-shaped looking way, you've got some significance and meaning to your piece as something you wear close to your heart. That's why I love wearing pendants, because again, it's that, maybe again, it's a piece that people see first off when they see you, but it's also, it's sitting close to your heart, which is awfully nice. All right, you ready for Tanzanites or drop earrings? We got them all. We got them all. But I am curious, And with still some diamond pieces here and all of that, we're going to show you the big blue wing Tanzanite earrings. We might as well go to it right now because we need some earrings here. And these are never worry about, obviously, size or anything like that. And how is this possible that we have a beautiful blue wing that still gives us red even when they're a half carat in size? Well, I don't know if you remember, but when I debuted these, I told you that these stones were not a size we usually had. So you were probably wondering where they appeared from. We actually had to take bigger stones, our own bigger stones that were not set yet into jewelry. And we actually cut those stones so that we could have smaller gems for you. Because what we were missing in our collection was a Tanzanite earring like this. Yet they're blue wing block Ds, so forgive us. We felt like we needed a lot of diamond weight because maybe just putting together a stud might be a little bit ho-hum. And we really want to, you know, replicate, show off, and share the quality here. And that's what's so important about blue wings. It's 2258. And it's going to be, I just can't get over the red flashes that are coming through in a smaller stone. Usually you need the bigger material, even in blue wing, to show you visible reds, especially from this viewpoint on camera. Here's what we're going to do. Hi, Edna. Wow, from Brazil. Oh, my goodness. Now, what time must it be in Brazil? She's probably closer to the new year than we are, I would think. So hi, Edna. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching us. She's watching us online from Brazil. Isn't that amazing? So that's pretty cool. And so I'll make sure if I have any, you know, anytime I bring out anything from Brazil, I might have to break up my Portuguese for Edna, and she can help me out with it. She can't help me with my accent, but we could, yeah, if I need a little brush up on some of my Portuguese, she can help out. This is going to be 112258. This is 1 carat. Took larger stones, cut them into smaller stones so that we could make these earrings for you. Added 107 in diamonds. That's really the headline here. We didn't leave it as a simple stud. We added quite a few big diamonds for you and double halo all the way around. Come on in, everybody. Let's help you own something special for very, very small pricing. And the look they give you, such a wow. Go into the new year sparkling. Isn't this the holiday where everyone tends to dress up, right? If you are going out, you might dress up. It might be sequins, crystals, something a little flashy, glittery, whatever it is. That is something you can have every day in diamonds and Tanzanite, the world's best. Here's what they look like. White, yellow, rose gold, you decide. I need some collars, and we're going to blow these out. I've only got a couple of pairs, so thank goodness we've got more than one. But it's not like I have 50 pairs or 10 pairs to go around. They're a 1/2 inch diameters you see there. I'll pop one in the ear. They've got a nice, a little bigger, oversized backing than we usually do. It's a butterfly backing, but it's a little larger. I have been waiting to show these to you, and I was going to save them for the top of the hour, and here they are, because that's how much I want to hear the phones ring. I wanted to get these up early here so we can get you going on a Tanzanite earring that looks fabulous. Any takers on Tanzanites? Do you have a ring that you're trying to match something to? Do you want to match back to a ring you have? Do you want to get something special for a gifting idea? And if you're tired of hearing gifting, well, we all are like gifted out probably, but then you realize, oh my gosh, Valentine's Day is coming up. And there's always birthdays and anniversaries to celebrate. And there's always, hey, I'll justify right now, you get something for you for the new year. New year, new earring. Okay? You worry about the new you later. We're all fine the way we are. Just embrace the new earring. Here's what we got to do. Take a look at them close up. We're busy on the lines already. You're probably needing a value. $56.99 should be priced. Let's drop them. Let's drop it way down. Get a white, yellow, or rose gold, whatever you need. Nice big size to them. But it's still a stud. It's not hard to wear. It's not save it for dressy occasions. Wear them to the office. Wear them to wherever you want to go. But they're not going to be even $5,000, $4,000, or $3,000 and $29.99. That is a value. There's no other blue wing block D material in an earring that I have for you. This is it. Everything else that we've even had in the past, gone, sold out, done, over with. This is your chance to get them. They're not even going to be, and we're so busy on the phone lines because I think everyone's a little concerned that these are going to sell out. We know they will. They always do. We all have, when we think about how many rings we've had over the years and how many people love and adore their blue wing rings, how you need the earring. You need the earring to go with it. You have to have it. It's not even $2,000 or $1,999. Let's make it a lot easier, a lot better than that. The very first callers, come on in. You deserve to have something special coming your way. Are they going to be there by tonight? No, but we're going to have them right out to you, and you're going to love living 2024 and beyond in these earrings. Yes? I can show whatever you want to show. I'm here to show you what you want to see when you want to see it, okay? That's whenever you, we'll show it next, Jess. We'll show it next. Anything you want, that's what I'm here to do. This sale event is almost over, okay? And we are ready to get you your last final call on anything, and these earrings especially, let's blow them out. $9.99, take them, they're here. They're $8.99 only at checkout. That's the way to do it. If you want gorgeous Tanzanites, you call in right away. You get those, the double halos there, one pair's gone. Jason, tell me, I'm gonna ask you the big question. Are you getting a pair as well? No, you are? We have 2 pairs gone. That means, guess what? I've got 2 pairs remaining. Allison, are you also getting a pair of the Tanzanite? Now, Jason, did you not get one? You did not. You told me yes just to say yes because he's like, I'm going to trick her. I'm going to tell her yes for once just to say yes. We're going into the new year saying yes. But he didn't actually get one. So I knew you hung up way too fast. So is there anything they want to see? No. All right. Well, good. We're going to show the DBTYB coming up next. That's a Diamonds by the Yard bracelet, by the way. So that's a bracelet that I know you love. We'll bring it out. We'll discount that too. Why not? Certain things are kind of off limits usually on discounting. We're going to do that. I don't care. We got to bring it out. We've only got a couple available. That's the problem. So we have a white and a yellow. That's it. So we're going to show the DBTYBs coming up. I got 2 pairs left though on the earrings because now you're taking one. Tim, are you getting a pair? Yeah, I thought 1 pair. Okay, good. So, oh, you had 2 total? Oh. Well, guys, then we down to 1 pair. So that's it. This is the last call. Let's give them 60 seconds, Tony. Maybe that'll implore everyone to hustle to the phones, give it a good shot here to get them before they're gone. And then if there's anything you want to ask about, we're going to show the DBTYB coming up next. It's the bracelet version, but with really big stones, and they're huge stones too. What a fun day to be here. It's more fun to do it at night, though, I'm learning. When everyone's been drinking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You know, when everyone's at home, and you know, remember, there have been some crazy New Year's Eve shows. Well, I'm just saying. Do you think when you walk into Chanel and they give you a glass of champagne, are they doing that just because you're thirsty? No. It's supposed to stun you to make sure you know, calms you down a little bit before you see all the price tags, right? I mean, and it's a nice luxury experience as well. I mean, why does Vegas give you free drinks? I mean, come on, let's be real, right? Okay, that's what I'm going to start doing. I have to start imploring like a 2-drink minimum to my shows, at least. Okay, only the night shows at first, but then we'll graduate to the morning shows, and we'll do like mimosas and bellinis and all that. But here we go. This is coming from the girl who doesn't drink, by the way, yeah. So yeah, and just stay in and be safe when you're doing that, obviously. I'm a big proponent of that. But here we go. Let's get to our DBTYB. It's a bracelet. It's 1114-093. And I want to start with this on the wrist because a lot of people are going to say, oh, I have a DBTY in the necklace, so I know how small the stones are. And you imagine it's going to be the same for the bracelet. Look at how we graduate them up in size for the bracelet. You're going to get some of our, not some of, the largest stones. So before you think, oh, I know what my DBTY necklace looks like, these are much bigger stones individually here. We don't do a 13-point diamond in any of our necklaces. We don't. The max we do is 11. These are the largest stones we do, bezel set, in any by the yard collection, which just means a station style. I have white and yellow only, Tony. This is no rose gold left. They won't do it anymore. I've tried. They won't. It's done. So white and yellow only. The good news is those are traditional and what we recommend anyways. I'm going to grab the white gold here as well so you can see that. Oh, yes, please. I would stack them too. Why not? They have that little heart-shaped end cap, which I think is really pretty because... Did you notice here, this has got actually 2 different links built in. So there are 2 O-rings so that even if you're only wearing one of the links, you still, actually it's rather 3. I apologize, the second I said I went, no, that's not right. It's 7, 7.5, and 8. But for those of you that are going, I'm a 7, well, then you're going to utilize right there, that O-ring. If you're 7.5, that one. If you're an 8, that one. If you're still a 7-inch, that's okay. Then you would have a little, just an extra inch of drop and dangle. And that's why we added the charm, because it would look a bit unfinished or like it's not supposed to do that if you didn't have that there. The fact that it's there is really pretty. Have you seen a star in a heart? There it is. So I have stars in my heart all the time. But look at how beautiful this is. And there's the closure, that's the lobster claw. And there's your 3 different lengths built in. So don't worry if you wear the shorter length, it's no problem. You get a little just extra charm length there. If you wear the longer length, well, it's nice you've got the opportunity to wear all different sizes. Maybe that just depends on how long you want to wear it. Because sometimes we want a little more drape to our bracelet, especially if, for me, if I'm wearing a long sleeve, then I want a little extra drape so you can see it. If I'm wearing a shorter sleeve, maybe I want to sit closer up here where you've got all that wrist exposed. So this is up to you, but it's a carat 04, and this is where I'm telling you right now, if you don't own one of these already, please get one. The bezel sets are fabulous. It's a big style here. It's going to be ours. I mean, look at that. The style shows up. This is dainty and delicate enough for every day and for any style. Any gal can wear it. Even the non-ostentatious gals who are going, I don't know if I wear diamonds during the day, you can with this. And it sits really, really beautifully and flat. And I love that you can kind of put it on, and depending on the link you use, it's going to keep the diamonds upright. So how do we do this? $19.99, but instead it's all the way through, by the way. It's no break in those diamonds, so no matter what, you're getting, count them with me here. You've got 2, 4, 6, and 7. I think there are actually 8 stones, so am I missing one here? Let me show you side to side here. Let me show you this entire way here, because I know that these pieces I tend to have memorized here. So there you can see the whole thing. And you can see that, yes, indeed, it is 8 stones individually there. So you've got the lobster claw on one end, your adjustability on the other end, and you've got 8 stones so that they go all the way around no matter how it moves on your wrist, with the exception of, obviously, there's got to be a closure. And that's what they look like together. Maybe you stack them, maybe you get a couple of them, maybe you gift them. It's not even going to be $19.99. It never goes $100 off. Today's your day. Operators, if you let me know, I'm looking at having 7 of these in white gold and fewer than that in the yellow, and the yellow is super popular already. So it's not going to be even 15 or 14. Remember, every single diamond here is a 13-pointer. That's massive. They're round brilliants. They're all still VS. And it's $999 to get the bracelet. It's really only $899. So what a huge value to get for anybody who loves a diamond bracelet that is smooth to the touch because of the bezels. Nothing to catch on, even your sweaters, even your sweater material, nothing, your cashmeres, your whatever, your silks, your laces. I mean, my goodness, what about a beautiful lace cuff that you've got on a blouse? It's never going to snag anything. So that's beautiful too, but it's also about the design element. So that's the white, that's the yellow, only 2 we have left, and it's going to be $8.99 at checkout for 8 stones, 13 points apiece, and they're fabulous. Keep calling on the Tanzanite earrings, by the way. I don't know if we have a pair left. We might. I did not hear sold out. Usually they scream it out when they're gone. Nobody has said that yet, so I know that's got to still be available. Take a look. Again, heart, charm, end cap. These are where, look for the heart. That's where your closures are. Just it's a little dainty O-ring, 7, 7.5, and 8, because there's one little O-ring right before the heart. Or I will give you a little tip. If you feel like you need a little extra length, use the heart shape charm as your closure. You can do that too, and that'll give you an extra 1/4 inch or so, or maybe even a 1/2 inch of length. So if you need a little more drape to it, or you want more like an 8 1/4, use that heart-shaped charm, and that'll work as well with the lobster claw clasp that you see there. So let's give it a final 60 seconds. That's one that's been requested quite a bit, and we've had the DBTYs throughout the blowout. If you have questions about any of those, give us a call. We will be able to hook you up with the your order on any of the necklaces that we have in stock and available. And then there we go with our diamond bracelet. Are we ready? It's our last day tomorrow. It's in the evening. We'll be with you. It's just funny. New Year's Eve, we're with you in the morning, and New Year's Day, we're with you in the night. So it's just one of those kind of flip-flop scenarios, but here we are. It's just how the calendar works this year, and getting ready to welcome in a year ahead. Gosh, we hope it's going to be a good one for all of our TVON family. We hope to give you a great celebration all the months through and bring out all your favorite jewelry, and of course, a lot of brand new. $8.99. Okay, anybody operators on the bracelets? I am keeping track of the quantities we have. What color, Andy? White or yellow? Yellow. Jason's getting a white gold. Tim, what color for you? You're on something else. All right. Allison, did you get a bracelet or something else? Okay. So this is last call. All right. Thank you so much. Jess, how about you? A bracelet? Joanne, you've been on the phone for a couple hours. What's going on over there? Bracelets. All right. So we have another white gold gone. We have another white gold gone, and everybody's busy on the line. So just mark down that item number. If you'd like to call in and get one, 4093, or just say Diamonds by the Yard bracelet. That's easy too. We'll know what you're talking about. $8.99 to get yellow gold or white gold. Again, one size fits most with that 7, 7.5, and 8 inch, plus a little extra if you want to utilize the heart charm as a closure. Please feel free to do that. It's a gorgeous bracelet. And having, I will tell you, as someone who usually wears a 6.5 or 7, I find that these bracelets are impossible to put on unless you have a little extra length to play with. So for those of you saying, I wear a 7, I don't need that extra length of 8, guess what? It's what makes it easier to put on, because you have a little extra thing to work with, unless you have a person full-time on staff to just put your jewelry on, like, the royal family does. Other than that, the rest of us, and, you have no, right? Like this is sometimes, this is why bracelets get left behind sometimes. They're like, I'm fighting with it. I'm struggling with it. I'm stressing about even putting this thing on. I don't have all the time in the world. Let's get out the door. We got to be places. So this is where, again, it's a really, for being a link style like this, which can be close to impossible, this extra length gives you, even if you've struggled with chain link bracelets before, this extra length gives you something else to work with. Lean it up against your body and put that clasp enclosure on. If it's the exact length you wear, it's virtually impossible to put on unless you have a person doing it for you. So I didn't today, Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne. I didn't, oh my goodness, hi. I'm glad you're out here in California with the grandkids. How nice. I know a couple of our viewers are visiting California from far, far away this holiday season, and I'm so glad to have you. We've put on a decent show with the weather. Not as good as it usually is, but we had a little rain yesterday. Yeah, go ahead, Jess. Oh, Karen from where? Hi, Karen in Massachusetts. Thank you so much. We wish you the same right back. Karen, I hope it's a wonderful, happy, healthy new year on the East Coast for you. 2024 is full of blessings. Thank you so much for your thoughts and kind wishes. We appreciate that. So $8.99, let me know if you'd like one. Let's get to, there's a hoop here. You haven't seen it very often. I still got my Tanzanites up there for you, so if you missed those a few minutes ago, let me move. That one the rounds tend to roll a little bit sometimes, but there they are up front. And then let me show you a hoop earring we have, squared off style. This is, now, if you're going, oh my goodness, I can't take any more hoops, because we've had a lot of them throughout the event. It's what you guys have been asking to see over and over and over again. I actually have these available in white, yellow, and rose to show you, so I'm going to do that honor here. I've got the yellow gold here. Is this the one I polished? No, I got to polish these. Let me look at, there's one. And I know these are always, actually, I think I usually set these upright because they tend to balance a bit. And I want to do that for a very specific reason, because number one, you can see how they sit, but also this is going to be where one side, really 3/4 of the earring is mirror finish, but also a beveled edge. So you see that little curve, that little turn. And the other side is done in pave. And there is going to be a left and a right design. So whether you want to wear the diamonds in or out, you play with them. You make them how you want them to look here. And so I'm going to build my own little earring Stonehenge for you, because why not? Never get this chance to have them sit upright. It's 111 6890, but I'll make it a little more organized than Stonehenge, which I'd love to see in real life again, because I saw it in real life many, many, many years ago, and I don't think I appreciated it fully because I was like a kid. So love to go back. But here we are in this. I was just excited the other day, Tony. You know what I did? I went to a movie, which in itself is kind of rare for me, but because I don't go to movies very often. And I went to the original Grauman's Chinese Theater, which is all of like a mile and a half from my home that I've lived in for 20 years. But I saw the footprints. See, I never did the touristy things there in my literal own backyard. And so it was so much fun. I did the Marilyn Monroe footprint thing. I mean, I didn't get on the ground and put my hands on the hip. I didn't do that. But I just, I saw it, and it was kind of fun. I felt like a little tourist in my own hometown. So that's my white gold and my yellow. But I also have the rose gold here for you as well, so I might as well put those up here. And then we'll zoom back a little bit. So you can see, you can kind of play with how you want them, in or out with the diamonds. Really cool look here. These are one of our best, but you know what? I know they look substantial, and they are, because they have a lot more gold presence than most of our hoops do. Even our diamond hoops, like our inside outers, these give you more gold presence, which is so fun, but they're really affordable, which is the best part of all. They're super duper crazy affordable. And there's 34 points in diamonds, but look at all the gold you get. Suzanne, I'll have to check and see if we have it. So I didn't get you an answer on that. Andy, do we have the 1 carat TBTY by any chance? Okay, we're checking for you, Suzanne. Okay, here we go. White, yellow, rose. Sorry, they're not perfectly centered, but I'm doing my best. Here we are. And I'm just going to go ahead and blow them out here. You know, Grauman's. It's not called Grauman's anymore, but it's called TCL, I think. But anyway, you know, it's where the Oscars are held across the street. So, yeah, the Oscars are there and, you know, Jimmy Kimmel and all that stuff. All right, so here we go with 34 points in diamonds. Do you see how they're all, I put them all one way where they're all facing diamonds in. I don't know, you're going to play with them and you'll see them on the ear the other way. But let's give you a choice of gold color and a great value and a $19.99 earring for less. And it's more of a squared off rectangular hoop, if that makes sense. It's more, again, block styled. It's got a kind of rectangular feel instead of oval. It's longer than it is wide. They are reversible if you want to have some fun with them. Go ahead, you got some cutouts. It's like a little lattice work cutout detail. You can do that. You can have that look, totally different. So much fun either way. I'm going to get you a great value. They're not $19.99, I can tell you that, because there's a lot of gold weight. That's the difference here. Most of our hoops don't require nearly this much gold. I know we're trained to all just look at the diamond weight, but you got to look at more than that here because of the way they're designed and the way they're done. It's what makes them fresh. It's what makes them different. And we're going to blow them out right now for, I was going to do $9.99. I'm thinking lower than that. Let's take it even lower than $999 a pair. And I really want to make these affordable. I'm in love with them. I think they're so cool. I'm going to take the other white gold. I'm putting on a couple of them just so you can see the different ways they play. But they're not even going to be $888. And let me tell you, this is where if you feel like a diamond hoop is just way, way too dressy for your own lifestyle, because some people say that and they go, I just don't know if I want to wear a lot of diamonds every single day. Tony, I have no idea if I put these on right because can't see what I'm doing, but let's take a look anyways. Let's just look. Oh yeah, hey, now they're on right. So I just want to show you for an example. These are probably not I'd put together, but that's one of the earrings with the mirror finishing and the diamonds on the outside. That is the same earring in my second piercing there, showing you that I just did it backwards. I put it in the wrong way, which could be the right way because you have two totally different looks. Okay, so this is the beauty of this earring. You put them on however you want to change up the look instantaneously or stack away if you want to. Let's do this. They're not even $777 a pair. This is still before $100 extra off. Take them and take them quickly. Let's go back to the wheel, take a look at our yellow and our rose. I'll show the white gold back up close. They're not even going to be $777. Now that's a value. We're going to take them lower. I just think these are fresh and these are different and they're bold gold, but we cannot be without our diamond presence. We love to see our VS diamonds. There's a full complement of them there. And we're going to do $699 for the pair, which means $599 at checkout. And I'm going to put these back down where you see the diamonds on the outside of either earring as well. So you can see how that's going to look. But remember, it's a 3/4 inch, which we love. We love the 3/4 inch, and look at that. So again, you're making a lot of choices here when you get them at home. You're going to decide, do you want the diamonds on the inside or the outside of the face? Do you want to wear them front or back? Do you want the open work with the cutouts, or do you want the solid gold with the diamonds, which I imagine most of you do. If you think I'm crazy for pointing out the reversibility because we all want our diamonds, then I'm crazy. But that's just, again, not often you can wear jewelry two ways. And you can invest in one piece and get two ways to wear said piece. I think that's always nice to just, again, stretch that dollar, make that dollar work for you. You know, if you can't just buy every piece of jewelry you want, most of us cannot buy everything we want, then this gives you option for 2 earring looks in one, really 3. Yes. You've got a rose gold. Who is it? Deborah. Thank you, Deborah, so much. Appreciate you. Deborah says, I'll take a rose gold. Those are awfully pretty, and isn't it nice to see them all? Especially when I really feel strongly about it because there is so much gold presence here. It's nice to be able to see that they are going to look vastly different. Maybe this is even, could it be the chance where you actually pick up more than one gold color because they do look so different? Why not? You can do that if you want to. Maybe it's the day you pick up a rose and a white. You can still stack them like I did if you want to, or just wear them. They're meant to be that beautiful, shining, beautiful squared off style that gives you width and length. That's the nice part about it, is that usually with an earring, we get what color? Another rose. See, it's helpful to see the rose gold. We have the prettiest rose gold. You know, it really is. It's, if you're not even a rose gold person, because a lot of times it looks very orangey or coppery. If, you know, I never want to wear an earring that looks like I'm wearing copper wire from a construction site. I don't want my rose gold to look like copper. You know, it's not like, sometimes the alloys are all different. Every factory alloys differently. So thank you, Suzanne. We have your DBTY, by the way. So I'll bring it out next. It's a carat 10. But, you know, we don't want, rose gold can look vastly different. It can look sometimes too orange or too brown, or sometimes it looks too yellowy. A lot of times I've even seen designer pieces we've had here that are made by another designer. And I'm going, ooh, this rose gold looks like it's kind of like yellow gold gone bad. It's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be that real blushy, rosy tone that you see there. So $5.99 if you'd like them. We'll keep on moving. I got a lot to show you here. We do have the DBTY next. Uh-oh. Suzanne, you have probably opened Pandora's box here. And I'm so happy about it because we love a good DBTY, and it'll be the one that matches the bracelet so well. So we're looking forward to bringing that out. It's coming out. The top of the hour's already come and gone. My goodness, we are, well, I can say we're 12 hours away from a new year out here in California. 12 hours from now, it'll be ringing the new year time. Yay. Party hats, streamers, how are we celebrating? Tell me what you're doing to celebrate tonight. Are you going to stay at home and stay in and stay cozy with the fam? Are you going to go out in the town? If so, I want to see pictures. I want to see what everyone wears. I want to see your style. I want to see all that. And what you doing this New Year's Eve. We'd love to hear about it. You know you got to be getting some new jewelry to have right there arriving after the new year. So let's bring out Suzanne's request here, which is so exciting because it's actually a really popular item, but not something we were scheduled to show today. And I think this is the day to get it. Now, I only have the yellow gold to show you, which is totally fine, but it's limited. And those earrings are here, by the way. If you'd like them, go ahead and grab them before they're completely gone. This is something that was not scheduled for the show. So start to rejoice if you are a Diamonds by the Yard necklace lover. Here it is coming up. I have a carat 10. This is one thing I want to point out about this necklace because I know we have a lot of different iterations, versions, etc. 1654, 111, 1654. This is the longest length we do besides the opera length that goes like 36 inches. This length is a little longer than most. We usually do our DBTYs, and when we first started them, we did only 16, 17, and 18. Please note, this particular version with a carat 10 of your diamonds, which are all a good size, is actually a whole 2 inches larger than all the other ones. So that is really huge because so many of you want not just you don't want it to end at 18 inches. If you like a little extra length, or it's also a strong enough chain for your pendant. So keep that in mind. This is where you go. This one gets you up to 20. So it starts at 18, then it goes 19 and 20. You're not making a choice of, it's all in one. This is the one that, I mean, listen, we do a 2 carat that's really popular. Yes, this one is affordable, but this length just gives you the most versatility. So I say this is where you go. Let's take it a look to the hand here and show you one other thing about it is that the diamonds go all the way to the adjustability. Sometimes they only go 3/4 the way around. Do you see these diamonds obviously are completely, they're incrementally placed. So it's basically the same length and measurement between each and every diamond, but some stop at the 3/4 mark. This goes all the way. You can see that diamond there, then your closure, lobster claw, then your lengths. That's what gives you the freedom to have 18, 19, and 20, but then it goes right back to the diamonds. So this is not your, oh, it's only going to show in the front, or it's only going to show from here to here. It's actually going diamonds all the way around to your adjustability. It is fabulous. There's a carat 10 in diamonds here. They're all VS. And it's going to be, you got to see this, look at this. It's just a perfect necklace to get. How many diamonds? I always like to refresh my memory because they're all a little different. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh my goodness, there are 11 stones. So that means they're 10 pointers apiece. It's always that odd number, so you can find the center easily if you're looking for it, although here it doesn't matter that much because they go all the way around. But if you're looking for the centerpiece, you know where it is. Just make sure there's 5 on either side. That center one would be the 11th. And then you've got your fabulous, just again, all even. But that's the thing. It's supposed to just be that dotting the neckline with diamonds kind of concept, goes all the way through. Each diamond bezel set is about 1.5 inches apart or so, and you can have white, yellow, or rose gold. So Suzanne, thank you for asking for it. We have got, Suzanne, I've got it right here. So yellow gold, let me know if you need to ship it, need us to ship it right away. Just tell your operator that. We can make sure and, get you the one right out, probably Tuesday would be the first day it would ship. And we'll do this for $9.99, so a huge value. And it's also a great gifting idea because everybody loves this necklace. I can tell you, no matter young, old, doesn't matter. It really is, no matter what your style, whether you're out and every day, whether you're running a company, whether you're, out in the public eye, whether you're just at home, leisurely, like retirement lifestyle, this is something you can put on and wear every single day. Why not have fine jewelry as a part of you every moment of every day? You never need to take it off except for, giving a good cleaning every now and then. That's it. Most people do that. They put it on, they leave it on. Whether you want to one day use it for pendants, well, there's enough space between those two diamonds where, do you see how I just shifted it to one side? You could put a pendant right between two of those diamonds and have this be your new pendant chain, as long as your pendant's bail is large enough to accommodate these bezel set diamonds. So most pendants are, if it's substantial. So Suzanne, thank you for the request. Glad we have it for you. Thank you so much for being with us today. Happy New Year. Enjoy that time with your family and your grandkids. I know that's precious time. Suzanne, I got to say, I've seen you on Facebook. I didn't think you were old enough to have any grandkids. I will say that. So, that I would not have imagined. You kind of shocked me with the grandkids thing. So I was a little surprised. But anyway, $8.99 if you'd like it. What a great value. And let me show it on the neckline, Tony, to everybody as well, so you can see it over from a distance away. And this will be I'm showing the whole thing, so you can still see, again, the diamonds carry on through. You've got obviously a front and a bezel, or front and a back bezel that's both open. So no matter how it moves on the neckline, because it will, right? It kind of turns and twists, and watch this. I'll just, flip it the other way. And you're always going to see, again, the diamonds are always going to show their brilliance throughout. This gives you the adjustability right back there. That, again, 18, 19, and 20. It's 2 inches longer than our typical diamond by the yard style. So keep that in mind. That's a big bonus to get 2 extra inches of gold. Y'all know that a 16-inch chain is going to be priced differently than an 18, and an 18 is going to be priced differently than a 20. And so to get 20 inches and still pay only $8.99 is really silly. And that's the beauty of this event. So we'll take another look at it. Let me also take it from the hand here, and then we'll go up close momentarily so you can see each and every one of those 10-point diamonds. Again, 11 stones. That is why they are 10 points a piece. Love that. So this is very important. Well, hi, Kathy B said she got a DBT white bracelet. Thanks, Kathy, for shopping with us. I'm so glad you got one. Thank you. So many people joining us on this New Year's Eve, and I really appreciate that. And what a great way to finish out a big 2023. Oh, a special year. Hope it was one of your best. Hopefully there's a lot to look forward to in 2024. Maybe that's the fun part, is you don't know what it is you're looking forward to, but you're looking forward to whatever could be in the new year, right, Jason? Any New Year's resolution for you, Jason? Or are you just gonna enjoy a celebration and let it come to you day by day? That's it? What'd you take, a DBTY? Susan got a yellow gold. Was it Suzanne, I bet? Yeah, Suzanne, because that's who made, we have her to thank. We wouldn't have brought this out unless it was Suzanne's request. So thank you, Suzanne, so much. She's normally in Arizona, right? Because I know she said she's in California, but she's normally an Arizona girl. So she's visiting in California for the big holiday. We'll have safe travels, Suzanne, whenever you do return. Thanks so much for shopping. Hope you get to stay out and enjoy. We're going to have our beautiful New Year's Day. For a while, it looked like it was going to be cloudy tomorrow for the Rose Bowl and the Rose Parade. It looks like it's going to be sunny and 65. A little colder than normal, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Appreciate your request for it, because look how many people were helping out with the DBTYB and now the DBTY Classic. We had the bracelet. That's why I mentioned this would match perfectly. So if you're still thinking about the bracelet was the same price. Remember, it's just a little bit bigger stones. They were 13 pointers instead of 10 pointers. So this is the necklace that matches beautifully with that bracelet we had a few minutes ago. And hey, they all go with the earrings that we still have on the wheel as well, which is my squared off style hoop earrings. So a lot to get to, but we only have about we got about 48 minutes in the show. So good time to get your requests in. If you're holding off on requests, don't. We've still got you for 50 minutes or so almost, and we've got the finale to the event tomorrow night for New Year's Day, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. I moved my New Year's Eve outfit to my New Year's Day outfit. Yeah, so we'll see. Or maybe, who knows, maybe it'll shift again. You never know. I never decide till usually the last minute. All right, so coming up, let's do this. Does anyone need to see? Oh, you know what would be a natural progression? Stay right there. Actually, we could look at the hoops, yes. But then I'm going to take you right on back to the hand. She said, yep, Arizona, can't wait to get home. Oh my, sorry to broadcast that. Isn't that true though? Sometimes, yeah, vacations are so amazing and wonderful and all the things, but yeah, sometimes they can be exhausting because it just takes you out of your normal routine sometime, right? I'm just looking, I've got my earring kinked up a little bit from being in that bag, so I'm just trying to get it all situated for you. I'm bringing these out because this is the match in the earring to everything you're getting. This is the match. So let's take a look at these real quick, and then I promise we'll move on to something else. But this is really, this would be the day. I can only imagine Suzanne. Yeah. As if the travel's not crazy enough. Suzanne, did you drive or did you fly? Let me know. Let me know. Yes. Uh-huh. Do you need to see them again? Oh, you got them? Oh, thanks. The diaspore earrings, to who? Kathy? Tani? Oh, wonderful. All right. Thank you so much. So our diaspore earrings from earlier are gone. Thank you so much, Suzanne. You're so sweet. This is going to be the earring that is matching all the things we've shown you. The DBTY B, the DBTY N, which is the necklace. This is 1113265. Let's get you. Slight difference here. The only difference is they're graduated. Start smaller, get bigger. That's the difference here. Total of, again, 1 carat 02. So that means, let's see, if you get the necklace and the bracelet and the earrings, you'll be wearing over 3 carats in diamonds. It'd actually be 316 in diamonds if you get all the pieces we've shown you here. So that's really amazing. Oh, that's good. That's good. Drive safe when you return, Suzanne. This is going to be our, oh, you know what, 2 inches and drop. I don't see any reason to price these at $29.99 now. I'm on a roll with the DBTY discounts. Look at this. That is 2 inches in length in the drop. They're a shepherd's hook style, but this is what I love. They're not a flimsy little wire to the shepherd's hook. It's thicker. It's mirror finish. That's really nice. You'll see them on the ear. They're gorgeous. And it's going to be, oh my goodness, it's going to be $9.99 for the pair. And I'm going to go ahead and try one on without leaving you with nothing to look at. So I'll try to slip one of these on. I got my earring off without having to leave you, and now I'm going to put one on so you can see what these look like. Because 2 inches, I was saying this the other day with a different pair of earrings yesterday with filigree, they're not actually like huge, okay? They're not, even if 2 inches sounds like longer than what you're used to. Tony, I've actually got one on here, so we'll show you contorting in all kinds of ways to do this, but look at how beautiful those are. They're not crazy length. They're not, you know, what we call the shoulder dusters, right? They're not like that. They're just really, they're beautiful, they're bright, and because each diamond is so large, they really show up. You know, we did some threaders the other day where they were real simple and they were real narrow. This is where you get that really nice large presence because each diamond there, and I can't tell you exactly how big each one is because they're graduated. They go from smaller to larger, but that's really impressive, isn't it? And I like, with styles like this, I like to stack them up the ear too. So they're also $8.99 if you'd like these. So carat 02, remember the necklace was a carat 10, and then the bracelet was a carat 04, right? Am I right on all that? So yeah, you can get everything and get 3 carats in diamonds, but yet they're all wearable every day. Like this is an earring that's too large to wear with the necklace. And then the bracelet obviously can be worn with all of them. So let's go back to the hand here and I'll show you what they look like from a distance. So I would really encourage you to think about those. And then here's the pair together, and they're gonna be in white, yellow, or rose gold as well. So that's a beautiful style, and boy, they are comfortable. They give you that long, lean drop we love. Still have plenty of necklaces for you. I think we might even still have a bracelet. So let us know on the bracelet, the earrings, or the necklace, because I love this time of year, not only because of the discount, but this would be the day. You know, between the discounts you're getting and the wearability factor. These are not pieces you buy on an impulse and then look at it a year later and go, why did I buy that? I've only worn it a couple of times. These are the pieces you live in. You live in that make you feel all shiny and new literally every day because you're going, I'm wearing really fabulous diamonds that are bright and sparkling and brilliant, yet they're never too much. That's why I think the Diamonds by the Yard styles resonate, not just here, but elsewhere as well, is because they are always appropriate. They're always right. They're always classic. So let me know. We'll go back to those hoops as well since they're still all set up. And then, of course, we have the diamond cigar band ring I'm wearing that's still available. The earrings are here. Sounds like you guys are good on the earrings, but it's just a really nice way to get the whole set. And, of course, those earrings are the most affordable of all at only $5.99 at checkout for the pair. So that's a great way to go, and just gives you a lot of gold presents, which I think really, if you're, I've heard so many of you say, I see all the hoops and I love them, but the big diamond presents isn't for me every day. This hopefully makes a little more wearable version and a little more wearable way to do a diamond hoop, but get a lot of gold at the same time so you're getting your shine. So it's really special. Let's move on. Got a few extra pieces to show you before we go. We've got a really, and I do have hoops if you want them. We've got a great pair of 363s. I've got some smaller hoops. We got some pink diamonds, some bezel set bracelets, and we even have a wonder ring here. Yeah, we do. The original. Not a wonder ring. It's the wonder ring. So gotta show that because it's the piece that goes with everything, and so many of you are newer to our show, so let's get you a look at that. So I'm going to grab those again. Those are only $5.99. I really encourage you to think about those. They go great obviously with all of our DBTY collection as well, but let me just give this at least 60 seconds here because I also have all three gold colors, and we rarely do have all three gold colors to show you. We have the white, and we have the yellow, and we have the rose gold available in our fabulous original wonder ring. These are all different sizes. That's why they look a little different on the wheel here, but they're all going to be fabulous and so affordable at this price. They never get more affordable than this. I don't know, really. Again, today's the day we're supposed to bring it back up to $43.99 instead. Not going to do that because that's not a discount, and my goal is to discount everything before you're $100 off. So that's what we're here to do. This is the 103 original. That is the white gold in the foreground. That is the yellow gold behind it and the rose gold in back of that. So you've got a really great look here. It is my little conga line of wonder rings, and I couldn't be happier about it. This is the ultimate ring to wear for any occasion, every day, solo, paired up, stacked, duplicated, nested, or as ring guards. It's fabulous in every way, and I know a lot of you own it and have it, and it is our best seller all time. It really is. It truly is a must-have because it will instantly take what you have and make it grander, prettier, brighter, better, bigger, all the things. And you can wear it by itself too. And you can wear it anywhere on the hand as well, including pinky ring, thumb ring. We don't see it discounted any longer. And this is why I would say you got to get it today. You got to take advantage of it. Grab it today as quickly as you can. We're in the last now 40 minutes of the show. Oh my goodness. And this never gets to be up anymore on pretty much any show. I mean, it's one of those you got to like call and custom order, and then we'll make it for you. But this is one that today, with $100 off, you get the value of a lifetime on a ring that, trust me when I tell you, you're going to live in this ring. This could instantly be your new favorite. You can't wear anything else without it. It just take your old pieces you don't wear anymore, put this around it. If you're thinking, how do I know that's going to work with my ring? That's the wonder aspect of it. It tends to work with anything and everything. Whether it's a perfect little seamless fit, whether it's something you wouldn't expect it to go around, it works. And it's incredibly priced. This is a carat of 3 per ring. So when you get 2 and you wear 2 together, you're wearing 206 in diamonds additional into whatever else you have. And then, of course, oh yeah, it's really affordable. It's not $43.99, which is the should-be price for today's diamond world and gold world. Obviously, diamonds and gold are continuing to go up. They're probably going to go up leaps and bounds with the further popularity we're seeing and the further prevalence of lab-grown stones that are out there. This is the way to get your wonder ring. I know this is mostly for our newer shoppers, for our kind of, whether it's a TVON newbie, whether it's somebody who is coming back for another color of gold, this is the one you got to get. It is so iconic, and yet, especially when you are getting 2, you would have $200 saved because it is off every individual item. So if you get 2, you're saving $200. If you get 4, and I say that because you might want to get 2 in one color and 2 in another, then you would save $400. That's not a typical opportunity. And this is the way to get it, because instead of spending $4 or $3 or $2,000, which could not actually make that piece today, this is actually going to be better than that. It's not even going to be, I mean, we have really stayed tried and true to this value on this bestseller against all the odds. And we're getting it to you for under $1,000 yet again today. It's $9.99, but today's bonus is you get $100 off each ring you purchase, so it's $8.99. To get the classic, the world famous, the must-have Wonder Ring. It's a huge value. So $9.99 turns into $8.99, and I've been talking about it throughout this event. I haven't actually shown it to you through the event yet, so I really wanted to take a moment and see that. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't do it on that one, Cher. I'm just answering a question here. Cher, I would not. I'm not sure where you were thinking of adding a diamond. We could probably do it if you want to give it some thought. I don't know. We'd have to probably burnish it, though, for it to look right. We're talking about adding diamonds to a signet ring. We do a little diamond version where there's a lot of diamonds in a little signet ring style. We have the Wall of Diamonds men's ring. So I think if you're looking more for diamonds, I think that maybe it'd be better to go with an entirely different ring. I think that the signet ring is really about reading the initials. And if you did decide to get it engraved, I think that maybe adding diamonds might take away a bit from the initials. That's my opinion on it. I haven't seen us do one like that, so I don't know. Maybe give me more information, Cher, on where you're thinking about adding the diamond. And we might be able to do it. I'm just saying, I'm not sure if I would love it just because the look is to be like a sleek, squared off, mirror finished kind of style. So that's my 2 cents on that for Cher. And then here we go, last call on the Wonder Ring. So $8.99 should be $43.99. Here's what it looks like if you haven't seen it on the hand. Let me show you what one looks like here. I'm going to grab the yellow gold here and just show you obviously multiple ways to wear it here, from just, you know, point to point, how you wear it by itself or stacked. But this is what it looks like on the hand. And again, look at that. That's yellow. And you don't see, that's white, that's yellow. You don't notice the gold difference there at all. And there's how it looks. Now, you could stack something with it. You can put something beside it. You can put something on the other side of it. That's the beauty of playing with it, and you will. And that's why you invest in two, and then there's obviously the option to wear it solo on one day, and the option to turn it around, the option to wear it. Maybe that's why you get a smaller size today for the pinky or for the thumb. Maybe you already have it in a size for your ring finger, but you want to wear one here and you want to wear one here. That is something I love to do. I love this as a thumb ring. I think that pointing out away from the hand as a thumb ring is a really chic look. So I do love it that way. It's low enough profile, even though it's a big diamond weight and it's a, you know, wider ring. It's still, I think, low profile enough to be appropriate on the thumb. So I think that's a great way to wear it as well. But that's yellow gold, that's the rose gold on, and then we've got the white gold up close for you. So our last look at it, we'll give it 60 seconds, and then we'll show you what all three gold colors look like. And then let me see what I can stack with it, because I don't have a lot of rings out here. It's mostly earrings and necklaces and the like. So let me see what I can put on with it for you. Do I have a ring at all? Anything that's not sold already? Here we go. Here's a huge yellow diamond ring with it, just to kind of show you what this would look like. And we'll see what that's all about. And what you can do is slide your rings a little bit underneath, even your larger rings. I can't do this necessarily with the sizes I have, but I'm going to try. Okay, look at this. This is that huge 2-carat oval I had earlier. I literally, and I've got a rose and a yellow, so forgive that it's going to be all mismatched. But this is two. I've got two Wonder Rings. Do you see how that just took a very large 2-carat 07 in the oval and then a lot of diamonds around it? And what I did was add another 2-carat 06 in diamonds to it. So overall here now I'm wearing, oh, you know, just your average 5, nearly 6 carats in diamonds on my hand right here. That's 4 carats. So actually I'm wearing 10 carats in diamonds now, but that's how you can do it. And that's how you can add. And I just took 2 different sizes and look at how they still work. I have literally a size 9 and I have a size 5, and I put them on together. I have a yellow, I have a rose. I put them on together and it still works. And that yellow diamond obviously is a separate purchase. That's down to $79.99 if you'd like that one. Hi, Mary. I do have to check. Do I have the 1/4 inch hoops with the bigger diamond count? I'm going to have to look at those. I don't think I do. I don't think they are available for the discount either. I think that's one of those exempt items. But let me check. We'll check as soon as I get an operator available. Yes. Thank you. Wait, did you see Miriam? From San Diego, well, from Southern California? Hi, Happy New Year. And she got Wonder Rings just now? Oh my goodness, did she get 1 or 2? I see. Oh, Miriam, hi, Happy New Year. Oh my goodness. Miriam, thank you so much. And she got a rose gold. She already has one. She got another. I love it. Thank you so much, Miriam. Happy New Year. Much health and happiness to you. What a sweetheart. Yes, Jason. Yay, Franny from California. She's not far from me. Hi, Fran. Fran or Franny? Fran. I mean, I'm feeling familiar with her now since she was kind enough to say Happy New Year. Hi, Fran. Happy New Year to you. Mary, I'm going to check for you on that. As soon as I get someone available, we'll check on that for you. So here is, again, Wonder Ring with another ring. Let's go back to the wheel, show you up close what that's all about. I just love it with other rings. You will too. You will too. There's a reason it's our bestseller. Well, our reason it's our bestseller is because it's actually everyone gets two or more, and that's why it's our bestseller far and away. But this is really where, again, you got, trust me when I tell you, you get two. You have to get two. People always start with one, and then they go, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I'm going to come back and get another. But by the time you come back, it's probably not going to be $8.99. So take it now. Get your two. Trust me, you cannot go wrong when you have two in your collection. That just gives you the freedom to play with it and the versatility to really make it your own. And then some days you'll wear just one. Other days you wear two. Sometimes you wear two together with nothing in between it. Other times you dress it up as ring guards. It is the most truly versatile ring. It's the most fabulous ring for all those reasons, and you're going to love it. So I'm so glad we got to bring that out for you. And don't forget, we still have a Tanzanite and an opal from earlier, and our big 1640 Tanzanite, and all the rest. So again, 30 minutes left in the show. It's our second to last day to celebrate the clearance sale, because we are going to continue it through New Year's Day, which is tomorrow night at 7. So just a reminder, you'll have a last call tomorrow night, 3 hours. If there's anything else we can show you, please let me know what those pieces are. We'll do that. Got to get that big yellow diamond that I was just wearing. Let's get that one at home. Think about that. You could get that yellow diamond and 2 Wonder Rings and still spend well under 10 grand. Hey, Andy, oh, never mind. You're still busy. Okay, we'll check in a minute. And Tony, we've got a busy Facebook group. Not Facebook. You're on YouTube. Tony, you're manning the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Oh, good. Oh, okay, yeah, just see, and then share what we have. If you are looking for a more diamond intense men's ring, it's absolutely the Wall of Diamonds, which is only $14.99. Well, today it would actually be $13.99, so if you want to pick that up. And that's got a carat 40 in diamonds. Andy, quick question for you. The 1/4-inch hoops, my Huggies with the big diamonds, do we have those? With the one with the ones that I've ordered that I still haven't gotten my own order because they're so popular. We always send them out to customers before I get them. They're the 1/4-inchers. I think they're 15 points in diamonds, 4 stones per earring in the little tiny hoop. We're going to check, Mary. So we're checking on that now. Want to remind you, we still have this Tanzanite from earlier. So let me give this a look. We've got the 1640 and we've got the 4 carat. So I want to show you both, and then we still have that big, gorgeous opal. But I wish somehow there was a way I could show it to you better on camera. But let me show you this. And then, Allison, are you getting Wonder Rings as well? A single row bangle. Bezel or not, did they say? We had the bezel version yesterday that I probably still have somewhere up here. And then the prong set we'll have to look for. Here it is. Showed it yesterday, showed it earlier today. It's got to get a home. And it's item number 1116225. Still have Wonder Rings. Keep calling on those. Thank you so much. This is our 1640 Museum Reserve. Question? 2 Wonder Rings together by themselves without anything in the middle. Pointing at each other. Oh, I don't know if I've ever done that before. I don't think I have. But I've got to say, who just suggested that? Because I'm loving it. Sandra? Here's what they look like in 2 different golds, because remember, I only have one of each to work with. She just said, could you put on 2 Wonder Rings with the points pointing to each other? I think this is what she was thinking. And these are, I'm holding them kind of tight here because they're 2 very different sizes, and they're 2 gold colors. But I'm trying to give you the look, and yeah, that looks so cool. It looks all like, do I need to take this off, or I'm sorry, I can't. That's just beautiful. That's still available, but look at this. This is how Sandra, I love it. That looks like a ring in its own right that you would pay a bundle for. That'd be 206 in diamonds if you wear them that way. And again, that's the beauty of it. You are going to, I mean, here we are. We've been presenting this for years, and we're still coming up with new ideas, new concepts, and new ways to wear it. And that's what you're going to do at home. What do I always tell you? Set aside a couple hours of playtime, like we used to do when we were kids. Okay, we're home from school. The homework's done. Recess is over, got outside and got my physical activity. Now it's playtime, okay? And this is where, like, you're gonna play like you did when you were a kid and get your jewelry collection out and set aside, you might need several hours because you're gonna find there's just a million different ways to wear it. And every day it can look different. You invest, seriously guys, today for under $1,800, you get 2 rings and it'll be the best purchase you ever make. I mean, I really mean that. I really, really, really mean that. Even if it's your everyday engagement style, your wedding set, your wedding ring, you want to dress that up. You have a solitaire, you have a plain band. I've even put it around my signet ring before and it looks hot. You can do whatever you want to do. And how about the Huggies? Looking for the Huggies still, Mary, on that one. And then I've got, was that my request? Because that's my favorite Morganite we have. Jennifer. Jennifer and I are simpatico on our Morganites. I'm going to show that next, but look at that. So together, okay, you guys get the Wonder Ring. Just get 2 today. Save yourself $200 by getting 2. Play, 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 and send me pics of how you wear it because I never tire of that ring. Okay, Jennifer's request is next. By the way, this is $59.99 on this Tanzanite. I seriously need to just come in and do a 3-hour tape just on the Wonder Ring that then I will buy airtime, you know, those infomercial time slots that run all night long, and I just want that to run all night long on infomercials because, seriously, the world needs to see the Wonder Ring. The world needs to own it. I need that to broadcast beyond TVON. I do. Maybe I need to go to the big network, and maybe sell it there. That would be a great idea. Yes. But it'd be more money if we did that. Yeah. Oh, that ring was I here earlier? It's for sale. I just keep wearing it because I love it. It's just part of me now. This is the ring from earlier. Who was it, Allison? This is the big cigar band ring with the 4 carats plus in diamonds. This is the ring we had earlier, full presentation. We only have white gold. It's 1118042, and you can wear it anywhere. I've just been wearing it there because I like it best there. That's a 406 diamond weight. It's that big look. It's $34.99, which is really $33.99. Hi, Deborah. Deborah, what do you think? Tony brought up the graphics. Do you want to see it up close again? We'll do that too. Then we're going to get to that Morganite for Jennifer, and maybe, what are those? Are those Huggies? Are we offering the discount? What? Mary! Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to need more time than 25 minutes to present those Huggies. So I'm going to just bring this up close so everyone can see it here if you missed it earlier, because I get it. It's a busy holiday season still. It's New Year's Eve. This is something you might have missed. It was on like an hour ago. It's $34.99. It's really $33.99. Grab it. It's so cool. Here we go, guys. I am really excited about this ring, but I'm sad there's only one. And then we're going to get to the, I promised the hoop. So yay, Mary, they're here. I really didn't think they'd ever be on discount, but they are. So this is great fun. We're going to show you, and we only have 25 minutes left, and that's too bad. I'm going to stay all day if you want me to, guys. Please, please, please get online. We have a lot of online shoppers today, it seems like, where our YouTube's in full swing. I'm sure there's some gals on Facebook. So we can, and TVON.com is our website, so you can watch there. There's no way to interact with your fellow shoppers there, which is why you like the YouTube and the Facebook. But hey, here I am. I'm here all day long if you want me to be. Let's just keep the show going. Let's keep it going. We don't need to be anywhere till at least 9 o'clock, right? Here we go with our fabulous Morganite. Jennifer, call quickly. It's 112-2018, especially if you already know it. If you already know this, you got to get it, guys. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is so good. 3 carat trillion, 63 points in the halo and the sides. And what? Is she buying it? Andy, tell her if she ever doesn't like it anymore, send it to me and I'll pay for it. I'll buy it from her. It's $9.99. First caller. Yes, Jess. Oh, no. Who was it? Cher. Not Cher A. Oh, my goodness. She came back to get 2 Wonder Rings. Oh, don't blame me. Don't blame me, Cher. I'm just up here just talking jewelry. Yeah. Don't think of how much money you're saving. That's the thing. Yes. Of course. She's like, let me see it on. Let's go. Here it is on the hand. There's Morganite, and then there's trillion Morganite. Trillion Morganite is in its own world. It's in its own special category. That ring has left a permanent mark on my finger. But there, again, you can still grab that cigar band ring. I hope you will. I'm going to leave that on because it's so pretty. I just love it. Just keep looking at it. Keep looking at it and thinking about it because it works with everything. And so what does Jennifer think of that one on the hand? She likes it. It's gone. Sold. Congratulations. Let's go to the Huggies because we're going to need time. We're going to need time. This is what I wear, this size of earring, every day. I have literally ordered these from TVON. I work here. I said the last time I sold them, I said, hey, I need 4 pairs. I still am awaiting to buy my 4 pairs because every time they come in, they go out. That's how popular they are. And this is the smallest hoop we do. It's a true Huggy style. It is a 1/4 inch, and these are the ones with the big diamonds. We started with a small diamond weight that were very small and pave, and then we went, boom, bring out the big diamonds. It's 1118993. I'm putting them when I get them, if I ever get, at this point I'm going to say if I ever get mine. If I ever get them, I'm going to put them up. You guys don't see that I've got piercings way up high, and I've got 2. And so and I'm sick of wearing studs in them, and I'm going to put these little Huggies way up high in whatever they call that, I don't know what they call it, the helix, the whatever, I don't know. But that's where I'm going to wear mine. They fit virtually anywhere on the ear as long as you got, I would say primary piercings are the biggest struggle. They're really meant to be stacked because right now, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th piercings are all about hoops, not studs. That's just the trend right now. This is the style that's meant to work there. They're great for gifting. They're amazing for anything. They're 15 points in diamonds, and they're $2.99. And yet, are we really doing this? We are giving you an extra $100 off that item. Open the floodgates. We're going to be here a minute. $2.99 for 8 big VS diamonds. These are full cut. And yes, I've got to try them on. Does that mean I have to take my little Rolexes off again? I only can wear these twice a year. I wear them when the time change happens because they're little watches. They're not little, but they're little watches. So I wear them. I figured I could wear them for the time change day and for New Year's when it's all about clocks and time and, counting down to midnight and all that stuff. So I'm going to grab one here. Let me try one on for you. They're a curved post. These are the teeniest hoop we do. But again, still going to work for those of you that want, I don't know, you see them on me all the time. I mean, these days at the moment I'm wearing a little larger hoops, but on my other side, I don't know if I can get the angle right to show you the other side. I wear this size hoop all the way up my ear. I don't know, can I do that? I don't know if I can. There they are. They're all the way up the other side. Anyway, bottom line is, that's a weird, awkward angle, the way our camera shot's set up. But I do those little baby hoops all the way up. This is the size I'm wearing. And like I said, if I ever get my diamond versions, that's where they'll go. But give me a second, Tony, because I have to always kind of really work these in. But it's such a fabulous earring. It's great for multiple piercings. They're wonderful. They're wonderful for gifting because they're $1.99. You don't buy anything in gold and diamonds today for $1.99. You just don't. Even lab-grown junk you don't buy for $1.99 today. So this is kind of amazing, and we have Mary to thank for this request. And our phone lines are crazy busy, lit up. I don't know if I have it on, Tony, so don't show me yet because I don't even know where they are. I can't see what I'm doing. And then I will put something else in my main piercing because I think they look crazy without that. So I just want to show you what they're ideally made for is 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th piercings if they work for you. And they usually work. Our ear usually does get more narrow as it goes up. So that's really what this size works for. You can see now it's going to look, I mean, this is kind of the fun you can have though with earrings right now is mix and match them, put them on. Like, okay, so this is the Huggy you're looking at here, the one that's 2nd. I just want to show you why they stack and how they stack so beautifully. I put a bigger hoop in here, and then I've got all these different shapes, sizes, details. That's kind of the idea of it, right? Is you can just build and stack, but that's what they look like on. I just wanted you to see. That's what you're always asking for. I don't even think I have that on even clasped yet, but that's the idea. I just wanted you to see the size and how they look. But see, when they're on, all you see are the diamonds. You see the 4 big diamonds. That's what's up front. That's what you see visually. That's what looks so amazing. And that's why they go all the way up the ear and beyond, like way up high. So they go anywhere. So it's really fabulous. And they are must-haves. And they've never, to my knowledge, been $1.99 for the pair. Let's go back to the wheel and I'll show you together. So I've only got the white gold to show you, which is what I recommend. If you're not sure where to go, go with the white gold. But they're so cute. They're so sparkly. That's the thing. We used to do a little tiny pave version. It had, what, just a couple of points of diamonds. This, and they're just a click enclosure. You can sleep in these. That's the beauty of a hug. This is why I wear these most of the time. I have too many holes in my head to take out all my earrings every day, and that's, you know, that's just a fact. That's, you know, if you want to judge, judge. But I literally cannot, I don't have that kind of time. I have so many earrings that I just, and these little hoops are a little more, you know, sometimes time consuming when they're really teeny tiny. So I just tend to kind of leave them in for a day or two at a time, and then, you know, every day, after a couple days, I'll take them out and regroup. But that's kind of the fun of it, is that this is a comfortable enough earring, even though it's a hoop, because it's smaller in stature. Because it's a smaller size, I guess I can't focus that second one, but it's smaller, and therefore when you lay your head down on your pillow, I mean, if you want to get really TMI, I'm a side sleeper. So I've got all these earrings in and a side sleeper. So then what happens is earrings can be very uncomfortable if they have traditional posts. If they're a big hoop, you can't live in them. You can't leave them on for days on end. That's the beauty of this hoop. They're comfortable. You don't have to take them out every single day if you don't want to. Obviously, if it's the only earring you're wearing, you're probably taking it out. I take out my first pair of earrings every single day. I usually switch them out 2 or 3 times a day. But as far as the rest go, because I've got 13 piercings, it's just I'm not changing them every single day. And you know what? Those little tiny itty bitty hoops are not a problem because they are comfortable. They feel like nothing is in at all. It doesn't feel like a little knife in the back of your neckline when you're wearing them. They are super, super comfortable. I can't believe they're $199. So that's that. They're huge. Call me on anything else too, because we're running out of time, and by the time this presentation ends, we're not going to have a lot of airtime left. And so anything you want to inquire about, do so. Yeah. Or what? White. I like it. That one in the white gold 100% all the way. I don't just, yeah, sometimes Morganites, Jennifer, are great in rose gold, but you know, if you're not a rose gold person, I don't say change the gold just for the Morganite. I liked, and that one was in the white gold, and I think it looked fabulous. So I would leave it if it were my ring, and I've offered for it to be my ring if she ever gets tired of it. I'll take it off her hands. I love that Morganite. So the Morganite gone, but yeah, I recommend the white gold on that one. Very busy on the phone lines. On our way to getting everyone through, hopefully shortly, so we can show you some more. I'm going to recap those Tanzanites again. Those have got to go. I'm looking for the Morganite. What did I do with it? I guess it's already off to shipping. But that Morganite is very, very special. Congratulations on the Morganite. Well done there. Don't forget about my big cigar. What's that? Rose gold on the hoops, huh? Very nice. We do have all 3 gold colors available, just not to show here. Wasn't actually scheduled to be shown today, so love that they're here. I'm shocked. I mean, I'm thoroughly shocked that we're actually, that they're in stock. Does that mean I'll, probably not after today. I don't think I'm going to have any better chance of getting any today. That's unlikely. But it's going to be really, really good for $2.99, but really $1.99. My goodness, you just don't expect that. So this is special. Oh, I know, Chris. Chris, whomever you are, Chris, the signet ring, and this is not, again, it's not my design. It's something that's built off my own ring. It's never on sale because it's custom, you know, with the engraving and all, and being that it's completely custom made in your size and your gold color, it's always exempt from sales. It's, as you can imagine, in today's gold range, a 3/4 inch gold ring for $888 is really good. So yeah, I just got a question about, I wish the signet ring was included in the sale. I'm totally honest with you. It's never on sale. It's completely made, truly custom for you. Mine was gifted to me many, many, many years ago, and I got to tell you, I know since how much it cost, and that was years ago before gold was really crazy, and mine cost a ton more money than what yours is costing. It does never go on sale. So keep that in mind. Get the signet ring at $888. When you see the size of it, you'll realize why it is a great deal. So, but it's also custom made. And yeah, Cher, I agree. Thank you to Sandra for giving us that idea of pointing the Wonder Rings in to each other, because that looks cool too. So let's get back to our Tansies. And Mary, thanks again for your request on the Huggies. Thanks for being with us today. I know Mary, are you still in California too? Because I know she was out visiting from Florida. She has family out here. She was visiting out on Riverside County. So Mary, I hope if you haven't gone back home yet, I wish you safe travels getting back to Florida. I know the airports this week have got to be a little crazy. So good luck to everybody who's traveling in the coming days. Take a look. This is when I'm so glad I'm not traveling. Usually I just want to travel and I just wish I had the opportunity to travel more. But this week, ooh, I don't know. I'm pretty cool just doing my normal commute. Take a look, though. So we wish you all well if you're going to be braving the airports, trains, planes, automobile thing. Just be safe out there, everybody. 16 carats 40 in our blue wing block D. We're down to about 13 minutes in the show. So, oh, good, Mary, you're home. Oh, good. Well, I hope you had a great time in California. Are you moving out, Mary? You moving out here? You moving out here? Probably not. Probably not. But here we go with our and I'm working on your son's request, by the way, Mary. You can let him know again if you speak to him. I'm still trying to find stones to match for his request, so working on that. But here we are with our really special, look at all those reds. Somebody's got to get this before I do. That's kind of selfishly I'm putting it up again so that I'd love it, but I got to tell you, I think with as many people probably eyeing this one, and I know that you are, this is a good time to get it right here. It's our really, really special 1640 cushion cut, and I know you're seeing the reds. Hence, Museum Reserve, perfectly fabulous. Hey, Sharon, yeah, I still would recommend that. I still do recommend, yes, if your operator didn't tell you, I recommend if you're getting 2 wonder rings and you intend on stacking them with something in the middle. If you're just going to wear 2 by themselves together, you can go true to size. If you're planning on stacking them as ring guards around another ring, I do recommend going up a half a size on both. So yes, Sharon V, great question. I usually reiterate that when I present that, and I don't think I did today. So yes, but your operators should tell you. How about this, guys? And she said, no, thank you. Not moving to California. Nobody is. I know. I would move out if I could. All right, here we go. $59.99. Going to be your price. It's really $58.99 as well. And then we've got another Tanzanite, believe it or not, that we have available from earlier. At least I think it's still available. And you can still keep calling on the Huggies too. Don't miss out on the Huggy Hoops. Please don't miss out on those. What about my big cigar band ring? You can still get that. We still have 2 yellow diamonds that are both over 2 carats. A heart and an oval. Yes, we do. Can I just also remind you that we are down to just a few short minutes left in this show. 10, actually, to be technical, 11 minutes. 11 minutes. And then our Sunday, 2023, guys, it's almost over. At least our TVON time. We'll see you tomorrow night for New Year's Day, but we're here at night. Got it? 7 o'clock, normal Monday schedule. But we'll be here for the holidays, so don't miss it because it's also the last day of our big year-end clearance. So how are we going to do that? It's going to be the New Year's Day sale. And but it's still going to be our year-end clearance sale for one more day. But we've got 10 minutes left to shop today. Whatever it is you love, can't be without, can't stop thinking about, get the Huggies. Get the Huggies, get the wide cigar band ring, and by all means, you have my 100% highest recommendation on that Tanzanite, 1640, reds everywhere, and big trillion cut diamonds on either side. Somebody's got to own it. $58.99 is your price tag. So good. So good. $58.99. It's $359 a carat with free diamonds, free gold, and the only deal is it's got to stay in the white gold, but we'll size it to whatever size you need. Boy, those Huggies were fun, weren't they? Now, how much will I pay for my Huggies? A lot more than you did, I'll tell you that. That's kind of the crazy part. I wish I had somebody that could shop for me right now in those Huggies. Does anybody I know watching right now that could shop, get me some of those Huggies and save me a couple $100? Because I don't buy them for $1.99. True story. I don't pay $1.99 for those Huggies, so I wish I did. I'd get a lot more. All right, coming up, let's keep moving. We've got one more Tanzanite to show you. Who's going to get this one? Who's going to get it? Sharon, thank you. Thank you so much, Sharon. Thanks for being with us. And that's YouTube, right, Tone? Wonderful. All right, coming up, I've got one more Tanzy, and then we'll recap anything else. Listen, good time to check on pieces that might still be available. Check and see, because on some of our diamond pieces, you know we have a little bit of quantity, so those might not be sold out. And I'm talking about hoops, DBTYs, DBTY bracelets, DBTY earrings, all the stuff we've shown you today. Make sure you call. Here is, and seriously, I'm staying for as long as you guys need. We have a lot of people watching online today. So probably because you're on the go and busy, and maybe you're watching while you're sitting in an airport or whatever. So if this is going to be the day, guys, we'll keep the show going. If you're even on TV and you don't want the show to end because there's something you want to see after 9 minutes pass by, well, get online. Go on your phone and go to TVON.com or go to our Facebook page or go to our YouTube channel, and you can watch, and we'll keep the show going for as long as you want. As long as Tony will stick around. I didn't check, though. Tony, do you have to be anywhere? All right, let me show you the one other Tanzanite. Yes? No, oh my gosh, no, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. Thank you, though. That's not allowed. Thank you, though. That's very sweet. She says, I'll buy you a pair. That's very sweet. No, my mom should do it. Well, she's probably watching football right now. Oh my gosh, sports yesterday were crazy. All right, let's talk for the last, we have 7 minutes. I need to keep it together for 7 more minutes. Now I'm starting to think about New Year's Eve, and oh my gosh, because it kind of dawned on me this morning that it was New Year's Eve. I was like, oh, yeah? No! And what, I pay her then back? No, we're not going to. Well, it's too complicated. That's very sweet, though. Thank you. That's so kind. I was speaking more to like someone, a family member, you know? Like, yeah, my mom could do it usually, but she's probably watching football. She watches me on her phone, Tony. She watches something else on TV on Sunday mornings. Let's talk about this one. It's going to be 112-1927. Hey, we still have the 1640. And now we have a 407. And, you know, for the life of me, I got to get that. Hold on. I got to polish it. I've got to get those little, there's some like water spots or something. I have got to get those off. That's probably why it's here. You're going, why are there little speckles on it? Let me go ahead and show it to you now, see if I did any, got a little, oh, now I smeared it. So yes, it's better. I just put a little water on it. I'm like, okay, now we're gonna look at that beautiful shine it has, because that's what we're missing in this one. 407 oval, okay, I think I got it now. Perfect, it's all perfect now. So yes, if that was what was holding you back from this ring, no longer. I finally got it polished properly. It's 73 points in diamonds. I'm gonna start bringing like an ultrasonic up here with me, and we'll just pop every ring into it before I present it. Just clean them all with like steam or something. Here we go with our 73-point diamond weight white, yellow, rose on this one. It is $19.99. I just want to show it to you because those are a couple of our last pieces. Hi, Holly. Hey, Holly, I also saw after the fact, I saw you had a birthday on Christmas. So how exciting is that? She's got a birthday on Christmas. And did we sell the star earrings? I don't know. I actually don't know, Holly, so here's what to do. Call in right now because I lost track of that, and I think every operator is locked and busy right now. So Holly, can you give, otherwise I can check after the show in 5 minutes, but why don't you call your operators, because I honestly don't know where the star earrings stand. I think we still have a pair, but I don't know. So Holly, if you want to give us a call, they'll be able to tell you. Oh, we don't? Oh, the stars are sold out. Never mind, Holly, Jess just told me they are sold out. Sorry. Oh no. And you're talking about, yeah, the stars with the Kite cuts? Yeah. Okay. Sold out, Holly. I'm sorry. Just let me know. So $19.99 turns into $18.99. So no more star earrings. We still have the star ring, though, I think, if you liked that, you know, kind of double row going through the star. And then let me try this on for you one more time here. Here's the 407. That tends to be a really, really good size for, you know, it's our favorite. Our 4 and 5s are always the most in demand. They're the most requested sizes. People like them for, you know, a great big enough, but still everyday wearable, not over the top. For reference, here's the 1640 kind of nearby, so you can see how that looks with it. And happy belated to you, Holly, on your birthday, and Happy New Year as well. So there's the big 1640. That's the 407. So just so you can see the reference point, obviously this one gives you more overall diamond weight. This has the larger trillion cut diamonds. So let me know. This is $18.99 at checkout. This one is only $58.99 at checkout. So really, really specialty. Enjoy. And we got a last minute request. Running out. Let's see. Oh, wider hoops. Let's go ahead and show these real quick. And then, guys, we'll ask you to go online. If you want to see the show go on after the next 4 minutes, we can go online. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. And speaking of your ears, let's dress up your ears with a 3-row. This reminds me of the bangle we had earlier, too, with 470 in diamonds, which is still available. But here is 1116378. And this would be, Tanzanites are here, guys. Call me. Those cannot stay. When was the last time I ever had a show where I had a blue wing block D available at the end of the show? I don't know when that's last happened. So 102 in diamonds here. And then VS they are, 3 rows. I got to hustle and try one on for you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Holly. Appreciate you. We're going to do something crazy here with the 102s. They're also reversible because they're solid mirror finished in the back. So that's a reversible style. I'll pop one on. They're a 1/2 inch in their total diameter. That means side to side, top to bottom, they are rounds. And they're so easy. Click in closure, super secure, boom, done, on. Don't need a mirror, and they look fabulous. Look at that. Now that's a great style. Stack them because they gave you the width. Look at how they're still giving piercing coverage. Love that too. And they're going to be, well, let's just go ahead and blow them out here. Love the request. $9.99 makes them $899 while they last. That's it. So a really gorgeous pair of superstar earrings. Triple row. You see how much presence they have thanks to their width. It just goes to show you, you can get a 1/2 inch. Now, if that was just a 1/2 inch single row, how much more insignificant they would look in comparison. So this is really a great idea. Plus, they're really affordable at $8.99. So last call on those. Let's go back to the wheel, and then I'll try to reverse one really quickly. We have 2.5 minutes to play with on TV. We can stay online for as long as you need us to. It's a little TVON OT, and there's nothing I love more than overtime. I love OT. I love it. My mom always makes fun of me. She's a sports lover too, and she always makes fun of me because she'll always say at the end of a game, like, who are you rooting for? And I'll be like, overtime. I just want overtime. I never want sports to end. I'm sick. I'm really sick. I never get enough. But there they are. There they are reversed. That's the same earring. I just put them in backwards. So there's a 2-for way to wear them there, and you gotta love that. So that is super fabulous. $9.99 is really $8.99. And it's almost last call. 1:35 left in our show. What's up, Allison? Yellow gold for the Huggies. This is also kind of a Huggy. People call 1/2 inch Huggies as well. Let's go back to the wheel, Tony. And then we'll go ahead and show you. These are very popular. Guys, we're going to keep the show going, okay? So if you are watching on TV, and if there's something else you want to see, hi, Wendy in Minnesota. Thank you. Happy New Year to you. I didn't see all of your message, but I saw part of it. There we have the triple row. We have a minute left. I'm going to ask you now, if you want more show, if you want more items, if you want more discounts and more values on this New Year's Eve, we're going to keep the show going for as long as you need us to. And we can show you any requests, anything recapped, anything. Go to TVON.com. That's our website. We have a live stream there. YouTube. Type in TVON into YouTube.com, and you can watch us there. Or you can go to Facebook. TVON has a Facebook page. You can watch us there. Those shows can keep going. So we can keep, the television, different broadcasters are going to cut us off in 30 seconds. I want to say a very happy New Year to one and all. I really just want one thing. I have one wish for all of our TVON family, and that is to be safe and happy and healthy in the new year and beyond. So that starts tonight. So if you're out and headed out, be safe. Be safe and have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful celebration. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. The sale will be on its last day. Its finale tomorrow night at 7. That's 7 Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. I will be here with bells on. So we hope to see you then. We'll keep the show going. We'll keep these earrings going until we get everyone through. Keep calling. Jot down that number. We're here for you. We'll be online for as long as you need us. I'm Lauren Blair. Happy New Year. And for everybody who's online, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We have a lot of busy calls. We have a lot of backed up lines right now. So that just doesn't mean hoop earrings. That means that anything else you've seen, not just throughout the 3 hours today, but throughout the event, anything and everything, we're going to honor that $100 off. And listen, maybe you're on the go tomorrow and aren't going to be able to be with us. I certainly hope we will see all of you with us for our New Year's Day celebration in the evening. But hey, if you're on the go, if you're getting home from your travels, whatever it is, this is the time to get those discounts, because the last thing you want to do is wake up after the festivities end and reality hits on Tuesday and you go, uh-oh, I missed that sale. We don't want that to happen. We want to make sure you get your $100 off on everything, and that includes anything that's still available, anything you still want to purchase. That's really important here. So, hi, Ellen, I just saw. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're funny. She says, that's so cute. She goes, hope the upcoming year brings you the best of everything, as long as it's not retirement. Ellen, I don't know. We'll see. But thank you, Ellen. Happy New Year. And I'm going to be designing another ring for her. I don't even know. Oh, my gosh, I shouldn't say anything. Uh-oh. Forget I said anything. Never mind. Thank you, Ellen. Happy New Year. Hi, Wendy. Oh, no. No, Wendy. Feel better. Oh, my gosh. I just saw your message. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to. Yeah. I won't be doing as much playing tonight. Probably I'll just be, yeah, I'm a stay in usually on New Year's Eve kind of gal. But thank you, Wendy. I hope you feel better. Take care of yourself, and wishing for a big, big, big turn of the page for you for the new year. Wendy in Minnesota, stay safe out there. And of course, everybody else. Now, if there's anything, so you guys watching now are all watching a little TVON OT. So please, please call in. I don't know what you want to see again until you call. So we'll stay as long as we need to. We can show anything else you need to see, but I'm going to really need your calls here to let me know if there's something you want to see before we go, because either you're watching now somewhere online. So it means we can be here as long as you need, but we, also want to get everyone out to celebrate their New Year's Eve. So whatever you need to see, if there's something we can show you again, we'll be happy to do it. Just call in so I know which you want to see, or if there's even something from weeks ago or days ago. So this is the time to give us a call. We'll help you out, but obviously still very busy on these hoops and everything else we've had. No doubt everybody is going to be shopping something from this event. And at least if you get yourself one great thing, if you can't stop, like a few years said, I'm just gonna get what I can, do it, because you get $100 off everything. So this is the time to treat yourself, certainly. So this is really, really special. And how we doing? Any other request operators? Are we all getting hoops and DBTYs? I hear a lot of the DBTY bracelets still going out. I hear a lot of people asking about even some diamond hoops we had earlier in the event, like our inside out styles we've had, and various others. So again, you give us a call, we'll help you out. $8.99, take advantage. We can still honor the $100 off even though we're off the air. We are going to have our big finale. So if there is something you'd rather see on a big screen tomorrow, let me know and we can make sure and have that set aside for you at the exact time you want to see it tomorrow night. So we'll see you all then. Have a wonderful, wonderful Happy New Year celebration. Let me know if there's anything we can help you with or any questions you have. We can talk to you here off the air as well. So just jot down that phone number. That's where we'll be helping you out with anything else. And of course, thanks so much as always for shopping. Happy, healthy New Year, one and all. We'll see you tomorrow night.